Camera 1, 2. Alright, we're good. Anyways, so hello everyone and welcome back to our show, Growing Campaigns.
Yes.
A show where we fumble through tabletop gaming online and try to find the best ways and share it with all of you. Not only do we share our stories and gaming techniques, but each month we have a new cocktail. For its third week, we have the dinner cocktail, the Ravenloft, and an empty bottle of beer and wine as well. We're only featuring one of these, but anyways, if you'd like to enjoy our cocktails while going,
Sorry.
it's okay. If you'd like to enjoy our cocktails while we go through our Spooky Boy campaign, you can join us 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Times, Sunday on Twitch. If you'd like to see how our cocktails are made or can't make it 1 p.m., you can check the link below for our website where we'll have links to the VODs for both. So, last we left off, our adventurers had left Strahd's premise. They found themselves missing the peace agreement that they had with Strahd almost immediately, as on their way out, Gudrun and Adonis had a run-in with this acidic slime that began to like eat away at their, well, Adonis has just bought fine traveler's clothes and also affected beloved Wolfbane. Alright. R.I.P. Wolfbane.
Yeah, but close.
But so next, everyone was crossing the rickety bridge across this what seems to be bottomless chasm that I call the drawbridge, but it's not. It's actually just a bolted, or like a stake bridge, rope bridge. I kept calling it a drawbridge, but I was seeing a rope bridge in my head the whole time.
How did the carriage go across this?
Anyways,
I still don't know.
So, they were crossing this rope bridge, which did not look reliable with its shored up wood and creaks and moan from the rusty wrought iron that had it held to the ground. But everyone seemed to get across it without a problem. There was a little mishap where Gudrun's foot seemed to push through one of the boards, but he still made it across, no problem at all, using his danger sense.
So scary.
Our adventurers begin making their way to the old windmill that has been brought up in so many of their conversations. They arrived fully rested and fairly cautious and approached it, kind of examined the outside, tried to peek in the windows, but Buio kind of just grew tired of this and began pounding on the door. Quickly, he found himself inside arguing with this old lady tenant about how he owns it and how she needs to pay him rent now, and her being this crotchety old lady just wasn't having it, no matter how charming Buio may be. So having the failed business transaction on Buio's end, she planned to kick them out until he offered to buy some of their wares, these mincemeat pastries that she had prepared. Fed up with them, she went upstairs and waited for the pastries to finish. And while waiting, our UpDawgs decided to snoop around, realizing that they were standing over just dozens of what seemed to be small humanoid bones. With this realization, shortly after, a fight broke out. I'm pretty sure it was just Gudrun hitting Morgantha, right?
Buio said pineapple.
Oh yeah. And then you had a little surprise round. You're right. Okay. Well,
Pineapple.
Upon being ambushed, Morgantha went invisible and started yelling something out in this horrible language that none of you have ever heard anything like. And 2 other hideous women came trotting down the stairs to aid her. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty there at the end of the episode and did not finish combat. So we can go straight into it. Cliffhanger combat!
Let's
I think that's the
go.
first cliffhanger combat we've ever had, like in the middle of it. We had one right before combat, but we've never had one.
We've had one before, one right after. I don't think we've had one. I'm sure we have.
Completed
I
the
don't want to
cycle.
commit to saying
I like
that.
cliffhanger combat.
Well,
but
we left off with it being Adonis's turn.
Let's do this.
Counterspell.
ice knife.
All right, Adonis, next turn.
Ice knife. I love ice knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna launch it at him.
How's
You
your
just
farm
wait.
staff doing?
I'm actually
Fuck
gonna
that.
I'm gonna paint the scene real quick for anyone who doesn't remember. So we
Paint
have
it.
shoot.
Beautiful.
Okay, we have Eugene. We have
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Morgantha, who is surrounded by Eugene and her just recently emerged housemate, you can call her. She's just covered in like giant toad bile. Just re-entered the battle. This other one is sitting over here because she is actually swallowed by Eugene. You have Gudrun, of course, up front and personal in battle. He just returned from being a toad. There's a something that's just sleeping on the ground like a small demonic creature that came out of this disgusting barrel earlier. And then
We've killed one.
hiding around the corner, like usual, you have Helena. Adonis and Buio are just outside of the front door, and it is Adonis's turn.
Okay. Little hard to see. So where the baddies at? Is it like both in front of Gudrun?
Bring that shot in closer. Can you put your hand in front of the camera again to try to get to focus?
Can you enhance?
I think it worked.
Okay,
think
I'm not gonna use ice knife.
Oh.
That's gonna hurt Gudrun.
There we go.
But I am gonna try to.
I mean,
I don't
go
know if
ahead.
I
I don't
could.
care. I mean, I
You
can't
should.
tell you that.
Every HP matters.
Don't you kill Eugene.
Okay. Well, how about we just do? I don't know if I can squeeze a catapult in there either. You know, Buio in the door. I could fire a bone
off to
off
the side
from
of the door.
inside the place. And
Run
try to
in,
hit-
shoot it, leave.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna stay out here and launch it at him. I don't know. Does it get whoever's the most leftmost person? Hard to see.
Okay.
I'll do catapult over there.
Okay, yeah, you just have the 2 on the stairs, the first and second step on the spiral staircase.
Yeah,
so
I'll fire at the first step person.
what are you throwing at them?
I'm casting catapult on like a bone.
It's a baby bone.
The largest femur I can find. A skull would work too.
There definitely wasn't any just skulls laying around. They weren't that, just...
You got rocks? What's going on?
Yeah, there's plenty of bones and stuff. To throw a bone, you have to actually walk up to the windmill to grab one, but...
No, it's catapult, you know, it just has to be...
Oh, I thought you had to touch
within
it, sorry.
Nah. It's an object within range, so 60 feet, and I can fling it 90 feet.
You should fling that prone black thing.
There we go.
I wish. If I could throw creatures.
Oh yeah, that's easy enough to do. You need to make a spell attack, right? Or is
It's a dex save.
What about the massive oven door?
Too massive.
Is it less than 5? I mean, I cast at a higher level and I get up to 10 pounds. And,
Wow.
but
Oh,
you know,
it's
if I would have
definitely
said
5
second
pounds.
level, he would have cast counterspell. So,
All the way up to 10 pounds, though. That's impressive.
but yeah, I'm gonna launch it at her.
I'm just now
Dex.
realizing that I don't have the stats up, but I will in just a second.
Wow.
Wow.
Just do a straight
Wow.
roll and then see if that works too first, and then.
Yep. Well, it's a 13 on the die, so the plus matters.
If it's more than it's 15 spell DC, so I'm probably gonna succeed, but I guess I don't know.
It's a perfect 15, so it's a fail.
Yeah, I failed.
Yeah.
You succeeded. Yeah. Well,
Roll.
bones break. I really wanted to get him. Okay, well, that's it. And then,
sad.
well, yeah, that's it.
A catapult misses.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. I guess, Helena, you're up.
Helena.
I'm backing away a little. I don't want to be right next to Buio, though, just in case they have something that, like, would hit us both.
Just
Yeah.
in case he turns.
What kind of distance do you want? 15, 20?
Like 10 feet. I don't know.
So Helena's got a pretty good fighting tactic. We'll see how it goes. She's gonna move what seems to be 10 feet, pop her head in the door.
Shoot 2
and
electric
then-
blasts.
Yep, she's gonna fire off 2 eldritch blasts. You know, like a pa. We'll do it out the one that crawled out of the frog.
Sounds good.
And while the eldritch blasts are in there, they're counter spell. So the first one, we'll say out of her left hand, is going to be a. Sorry. $17 to hit.
That hits.
And here we go. Big money, no whammies. It's a 4 damage. 4 damage out of the left hand, and now the right hand. It's gonna be a dirty 21 to hit.
That hits.
And it'll deal another 4 damage. Just a pop.
So your sickly green energy just kind of arcs into it twice, kind of pushing her up against the wall. Are you going back to your corner?
Yeah. I'm gonna move my 10 feet back.
Just leaving me and the toads in there.
While I'm in the doorway before I move back, how's Gudrun look?
Gudrun, how do you look?
I'm actually, I'm fine. I mean, I could always get some more, but I'm all right. Save it.
Okay. I guess with my 1 bonus action then, I'm gonna get some, look at some stones in front of the doorway and cast magic stone on them, and then just leave them in the doorway. You know, for anyone that doesn't want to make a ranged spell attack, or that could be counterspelled in the doorway, they can just pick one of those up.
Well,
And,
sounds good.
I imagine there's stones near the doorway. I'm making assumptions.
Yeah, there's crumbled stone and stuff. It's mostly a clay, like clay siding lighthouse, but there's stones in the valley.
Okay. Perfect. There they are. 3 of them. And then I'll go back to my spot.
Alright, sounds good. That, Eugene's up.
Eugene.
Do you have Eugene's hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, I don't need to know. I wasn't recording them though. Is all I was concerned about.
No. Trade secret. Oh, Eugene's turn. You're asking me about his health, and I totally forgot about everything else. Well, he's got 1 in the belly.
1 in the belly.
So he's gonna slap Morgantha with his tongue.
Sure
and
thing.
make
Tongue
his,
slap.
Bite attack.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
He missed.
Alright. Staying there.
Yes.
Alright, that brings us to the top of the round, which is Morgantha. So, Morgantha is going to look down at Gudrun, point menacingly, and this just dark black beam is going to just pierce your chest and start to envelop you. I need... Oh shit, it's an on-hit. I guess I need to roll. That's a 20 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
21 to hit, sorry.
Oh,
Oh, miss.
oh, missed the yeah.
In that case.
All right, what happened? Let's feel it. This is not good. Unless it's just a fancy Eldritch Blast.
Each time you make a weapon attack that uses strength, your damage is halved.
That's my entire thing I do. Let's go.
And then at the end of each of your turns, you can make a Constitution saving throw to try to fix that.
Okay.
Hmm.
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 What'd she got the blue on her for?
She's concentrating on that spell.
Oh, nice.
So many discs.
Lots of things going on, hard for me to remember. But that is her action, so it is actually now Gudrun's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack her
Sure.
with a little battle axe.
Oh,
And that's gonna be a 25. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, no,
I don't attack unless it's reckless. Just because Ben was making fun of me, and I just want to bring that shot in closer. Bring that shot in closer.
Ooh.
All right, natural
Yeah.
20. Now you're gonna have to walk me through this because I am dumb.
We
I
crit
get
so
the-
rarely.
I know, right? Only once per battle. I get the extra dice
Yes,
from my
so
magic,
Oh yeah.
and then I
you
just
got
double
her.
that.
yeah, so roll your should be is it D8?
Yeah, so 2d8. Oh wait,
Yes.
no, I get 3d8. Because I get the crit no wait, the crit's doubled. I roll 2d8, got it.
Then multiply what's on the dice and then add your modifiers.
9 times 2, 18, plus 3. There you go. 21, halved 2,
10.
10. Alright, second attack, also reckless. Bang, bang. 16 to hit.
That misses.
Alright, and then bonus action, I'm going to activate my aura and grant 3 temporary hit points to Eugene and myself.
Alright, sounds good.
Mhm. You can run in and get some temp hit points.
And I need to do a constitution save.
Yes, and I need to roll a concentration check.
Okay, I rolled a 10, even with my plus 6.
That means you are still weak because I got a 15 on the con save.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to the not swallowed woman. Oh boy. What is she gonna do?
When you're not swallowed.
Hmm.
She is going to go ahead and cast Hold Person on Adonis just outside the door.
What? Counterspell.
Don't have it.
I'm casting counterspell.
I've been trying to cast Hold
thanks,
Person on
Cooper.
Adonis for a year now.
So
You
I
should've just hold me. Just hold me.
hold me closer, Tony Danza. I need a Wisdom saving throw, Adonis.
No.
No.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Uh, wisdom. That's gonna be a 19, my friend.
Well, the effects, you kind of feel your body stiffen, but only for a very brief moment as you're able to shake
Not
off.
now.
Shake it off! That's it. That's all she's got.
Oh, thank God.
Um, the other one is going to go ahead and try to claw its way out of Eugene.
Start of its turn, 3d6 damage.
What is it, acid damage?
Yeah.
It sounds
Oh, it's actually at the start of the toad's turn. Sorry, I should have rolled it last time.
Okay, that's fine. You could do it now.
6
generous
plus
man.
4 plus 4. 14 acid damage. The froggy juice.
Oh, 14, sorry. Oops. Not that anyone saw my math error but me, so I guess that oops was just for me. Is Eldritch Blast force damage?
Yeah.
Just couldn't remember. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to make it... I'm restrained, right?
Yes.
I believe. Attack rolls. Oh no, there's no disadvantage. Disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay. Oh jeez, I don't think that's gonna do it.
Could you imagine missing from the inside of your target?
Yeah, it's only 11 to hit.
Well, the arm class is 11.
Oh. No way.
You
Mhm.
broke right through that stomach liner.
Jeez. I didn't think it was gonna do it.
Especially on the inside.
That is 16 points of slashing damage.
Wow, he had 16 health.
Even with your 3 temporary?
No, I didn't get my 3 temporary.
Oh, so he has 3 hit points.
I just thought it was funny you're rolling exactly what you need,
Twice.
except for
The temporary ruined it for me, but it was still fun.
thanks, Gudrun.
Okay, Buio, you're up.
We love snatching victories away from the DM.
We're gonna do some whispering and some casting of, once again, dissonant whispers on Morgana. We're gonna attempt to, at least.
All right.
We're gonna go ahead and do level 2,
Ooh.
What is my save?
wisdom.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
No, it's not. Oh, all right. I just say some funny sounding words, trying to mimic, comically mimic the
I'll start rolling out there.
disgusting language that she shouted there, and then she just looks at me like,
Silly.
Does it just fail? It's not half damage.
no, you're right. It is half damage.
Oh man. Let's go.
Look at that, I'm being fair.
You
Yeah.
have to. Just make sure. Successfully half as much damage. Okay. It's still, so it's 46 half.
43.
Yeah, 6 and 7. So 6 damage. Or is it? Yeah, it's rounded down.
Yeah.
6 damage.
6
Psychic.
damage of psychic damage. You can kind of see her eye twitch as she is slightly affected by it. Adonis, you're up again.
Oh boy. Seeing how well that went, I'll just do a nice little cantrip firebolt at whomever moved to the middle of the room there. So let's go.
Say your name. Say
Uh,
your name.
21. Nice, nice.
That definitely hits.
Let's go. 6. 6 fire damage. And so do 6 fire damage, and then I'm gonna step to the left like 5 feet, and then I can't remember if I lost concentration on the Dragon's
Dragon's
Breath.
breath. I think you did.
Yeah, I'm thinking it did too. Alright. Let me just... I don't know where the owl is anyway. I'll move the owl over to where Helena is so that next turn I can be ready to do stuff with the owl. I just don't want it to get hit by me being aimed at.
I'm just gonna use a random something for Weird Al, so we have
Weird
an
Al
idea.
really likes Helena. Can't explain it. Just drawn to her.
Not just Weird Al.
They both
Also,
kind of smell a little bit, you know.
also bugs.
Hey Damas, you
The
wanna make
talons sometimes.
you wanna make an intelligence check?
Oh god. 6. That's
Alright,
a
never
good
mind.
time for that.
Yep, never mind.
Great.
Okay, Helena, you're up.
Helena.
Cool. Cool.
Helena is going to move 10 feet and peek in the doorway. See that there's a woman standing in the middle of the room now. Surprised. And is gonna panic Eldritch Blaster.
Alright.
Oh shit,
Surprised.
woman. Oh shit, girl.
A 10 to hit on the first,
That misses.
and then a 13 hit on the second.
That also misses. So panicked Helena is just shooting wide.
Oh man, a lot of panic. And then with her bonus action, how's Gudrun looking now?
I don't
he's-
think I got hurt.
He's just
He's
looking
just
really
physically
thin.
weaker.
He just looks
Oh,
really
yeah.
thin.
That seems
Sickly.
to happen to him every fight we get.
Yeah. Just my muscle mass gets sucked away.
It's his biggest fear, worse than death.
It's happened like 3 times. The shadows got him pretty good. The vampires got him really good. And now he's weak again.
He's
Yeah,
gotta keep
that's-
holding his pants off. It's disgusting.
Poor little guy. Well, yeah, then that's really it for Helena. She's gonna go ahead and bounce back.
His gaunt figure. Ew.
Eugene,
Eugene,
who's not feeling
Is-
so well.
he's not feeling so good, but he's gonna make his bite attack against Morgantha. And I believe in this time. I believe in the heart of the cards.
Eugene's our hero.
That's my
Come
boy.
on, Huge.
It's
Come
it's
on,
a
Huge.
dirty 20 to
Eugene.
hit.
That hits?
So he's gonna deal 1d10 plus 2 damage.
Eugene,
Also, the 3d6 to the swallow thing.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there, Buio. We'll get there.
Start of
Yes,
his
never
turn.
mind.
Toads are gonna win this whole fight.
I already
So
forgot.
8 piercing damage plus 5 poison damage. I wonder if they're healing on poison damage. And then she's restrained.
Hmm.
You can only restrain one creature at a time, right? She's
He can
grappled
only
though.
he can only swallow one creature.
Oh,
but
okay.
She's grappled. The target is restrained.
Got
Give her another disc.
I'm stacking them.
Toads, man.
And then I'll do the acid damage for the stomach. 6 plus 6 plus
Jeez.
6.
So is she concentrating on Gudrun's thing?
Yeah, she is. She'll probably have to roll.
Well, she's gonna have to roll for being bitten. The one that's in there there's one that's swallowed that's taking the 24 points of damage, not the one concentrating on Gudrun's thing.
They only take 18,
18.
on the inside.
I mean, I'll give 24.
Oh,
That's
shit.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean-
It's only 3d6. Thank you. I'm glad I said that.
Also, another question on the concentration.
That's
When I attack her,
Sorry,
Oh,
go
never
ahead.
mind.
No, go ahead.
no,
Yeah.
I already answered my own question
Okay, I got a
in my head.
17 on the concentration check, so she still has it up on Gudrun.
Dang.
You got focused.
But she's restrained, so you get advantage on her.
Oh yeah.
He'll just attack. He'll
Reckless.
go reckless anyways. It doesn't
True.
matter. So if that's
Maybe
the
I
end
want
of
this turn.
Helena's turn, that brings us back to Morgantha.
Alright,
What?
Pitosh.
I just. What else? What do we got? They have so much in their kit. I don't even know what to do.
Lie down and die.
Eldritch Blast.
All right, you know what?
Oh,
I
no.
guess just with my boy Gudrun right in front of us.
Not my muscles.
She's gonna go ahead and drop Ray of Enfeeblement,
Oh.
and she's going to look at you and manifest this like yellowish eye in front of her and start to devour it. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw as she's casting Eye Bite on you.
God.
Weird.
On me?
What is this?
What the
Yes.
heck? Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, if you
Um,
fail,
Eat his eyes.
you'll fall asleep, become unconscious.
Oh.
11.
Well, you fall asleep watching her eat this sickly greenish yellow eyeball in front of you.
He
I'm
watches
asleep.
it, goes, you know what sounds good? A nap.
Poor Gudrun just getting CC'd to death.
Okay. We'll leave this right
That's my
on top
job,
here.
though, isn't it?
And
Take
just
all
a
of this
toad.
for everyone. Especially when no one else is in the room except the toad, so it's all just concentrated. Let's
The
go.
toe is an extension of myself.
You guys, we got 3 squishies back here. I don't know, man.
It's fine. I miss
Is Mark?
Mark.
If only we had a cleric in our team. Boy, we would be unstoppable.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh gosh, here he goes.
I guess on her way out, the first thing she's gonna see is Buio and go ahead and make a claw attack on Buio. It's a 14 to hit.
A 14 hits. Because I don't have my studded leather armor yet.
Not yet.
That's 15 points of slashing damage.
Oof!
Golly.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
strong claws.
You guys cool with running away or
Oh, we're good.
I wouldn't blame you.
we gotta get Gudrun anyway.
He's too busy taking a nap.
Alright,
I'm sure they won't eat him.
oh man. Sorry, we gotta... Well, it's technically Gudrun's turn before the hag.
So I need to see if I wake up and I can stop it with a reaction.
I don't know. I need to check to see,
If I can even wake up.
This eyeball works. The ones that scare me are the ones that are just like, nope, you are
Oh, no.
just
Yeah, you're just
this is you
asleep.
for an hour. Jesus.
I can't even save?
No, you don't save. You had your chance.
Yeah, your
So how the heck do I wake up?
Well, this is gonna be one of those things where it's like, we're gonna do damage to you and you're still gonna be asleep, and we're like, oh fuck.
Ice knife.
You don't save to wake up. That's all I can tell you.
Right.
It's the effects of a 6th level spell, you know.
Ah, jeez.
She's
Hello,
still
get in there and
concentrating, so
counterspell
stop her
things.
dinner on the eye,
We're
everyone.
dying.
Okay, yeah, so then the hag thing did happen since Gudrun technically doesn't get a turn. I was gonna rewind it, but
Write that down, hag.
Oh,
I thought it was
hags.
clear at this point.
I
I mean,
mean,
it seemed like it, but
I wasn't gonna say it, but
no.
pretty haggy.
The one inside, poor Eugene's gonna try to claw out again. Here, I'll roll out here.
Don't claw out, Eugene.
That's a 15 to hit.
It hits.
Pushed it out there.
Does he have
Now we
3
know
more
the
temporary health this
modifier.
turn? No, Gudrun's sleeping.
No, I didn't get to reactivate.
It's 8 points of slashing damage.
And with that, Eugene is no more.
Aw.
We are
Oh
powerless.
god, which means there's another one in there with me. No.
Oh man. Yeah.
But she hurts. She's
And
also
it-
laying inside the toad.
The thing is, if I try to get him out of there, I'm gonna die.
Well, with it's still her turn, so she's gonna use her movement to move out of the toad.
Takes 5 feet.
That's okay. Well, if it's only 5 feet, then 10, well, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Reaches through the wall.
All right, Buio, it's now your turn for the death save.
Wait, how did we get to me already again? Oh, because she hit me. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. It wasn't my turn. All right, here we go.
What is that? God. Helena.
Plain.
What the fuck do we do?
This is all a trick, right? 12.
I don't like this trick.
We gotta kill him, Adonis. It's the only
Hey,
way.
12's good.
12's all right.
12
12's
is
not
good.
bad.
Adonis, you're up.
Well, the day depends on me again. Well, crap. You know, I'm gonna have the owl's gonna come over to me. I'm gonna give him a nice tap on the face, and give him a good old dragon breath.
Tell him you love him, because it might be the last time you see him. Wait.
Fly, you fools! That was the line I was trying to think. Okay, so I give him that. Oh God, where's that? And then he's got 60 feet of movement, so I want to have the owl go in there, and then use the the acid on Morgantha.
Okay. This should be easy enough without hitting our boy. Our boy Gudrun.
We need to find those blocks. So, Dragon Breath is a dexterity save.
It's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Alright, we're halfway there. We're halfway there.
That's 11 acid damage.
Alright.
Come on, roll though again. My life depends on it.
Oh yeah, the concentration. Oh, or if it is concentration.
It is
And then I want the bird to go back outside if it has enough movement. 'Cause
what's its movement?
60.
Yeah, no problem. Bird's back outside. That's a 20 constitution check. Or concentration check, sorry.
Damn. And then I'll shocking grasp the one next to me. And then move over to where Buio is.
If it's successful, or you're just gonna stay
No, 'cause
within melee.
Um,
Well, we'll see what roll your shocking grasp, and then you can decide what you're gonna do.
right. 21.
That definitely hits.
I'm probably gonna. It's just. Yeah, I'll get on the other side of Buio, but let me roll the damage. It's a D8. 3
Shouldn't it be
plus-
2d8 because you're level 5?
Yeah. 5 total damage of thunder damage, or is it technically lightning damage? It is lightning damage.
5
5.
points of lightning damage.
And that is my turn. I would like to be on the other side of Buio's body away from her. So she has to choose.
Using your dead buddy's body to keep you safe.
You don't know
as
what
a
I'm
buffer.
doing. Yeah.
Helena, it's your turn.
Get her, Helena.
Helena.
Drop more toads.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Are you though?
Not yet.
Nope.
I can't.
It's not that dire yet.
I can't see inside, or I would.
I feel that.
Things are looking
I-
grim for our UpDawgs. What will Helena do next?
I really wish I kept some magic stones on me, because they're a
There-
minimum of
There's a bunch of
8
light.
damage.
There's a bunch of light laying in
Yeah,
the
I know.
doorway.
I
What
know.
are we gonna do with those?
Oh, damn it. So instead,
That's great.
she will create a bonfire under the girl she sees in the doorway.
Oh, I have a bonfire.
Perfect.
I kept it. I kept it. It's starting to get like curl up. I'm gonna have to make a new one.
Oh
Because
no.
Helena's read the books.
Now I'm
and
trapped.
Your
People
oils.
threatened her in the past to burn her, so she figured, you know what, that will work good on witches.
It's only a 5x5 cube,
Wait,
right?
what?
Yeah. So in that doorway space, there's a fire, and witch must make a dex save.
It looks like
Good
Oh,
thing Sleepy
Jesus.
Gudrun is Sleepy Gudrun.
That's a
He's
dirty.
not trying to get out of there yet.
That's a dirty 20.
Yep, so it saves. Good for it.
Those ones that are just like, and nothing happened.
I figured they'd be bad at dex checks, because I don't know. And then with my bonus action, I will use Healing Word on my sleepy boy that's outside, Buio, and commit a first level spell. And heal him for 1d4 plus
4.
4.
Alright.
4! So 8.
Woo!
Hey,
Yay!
didn't we buy like?
She claws for 15, so like, if I rolled a 1, it didn't matter. But you're
His-
awake now.
My bloodshot red eyes open, just like again.
Pale skin glistening
Had
from
it
the
with
sweat.
these hags.
Fire burning right next to your face.
The
Sickly.
flames just flicker shadows above his face and mask. I imagine it's pretty menacing for a short halfling. It's as menacing as a halfling can be.
Well, since there is no Eugene anymore, I guess it's
R.I.P.
Morgantha's turn.
She gonna eat me. She gonna make me in a pie.
She's gonna use Dream Eater. Oh my gosh, she a Pokemon.
She'll heal, no.
She's going to dash. Stepping into your fire. I don't know if that has an
doesn't.
effect or not.
It doesn't.
Hmm.
She has to end her turn in it.
Darn.
But she doesn't know that.
So she gets hurt.
She
Well,
could stand in the fire willingly.
She
She
had
can go
actually.
through the fire and flames.
She had more movement. She wants to be closer to you.
I went from the safest to the least safe to the safest.
I feel like Tim made a Dragon Force reference, and I think I'm just gonna be upset with him.
Gudrun, you're still napping.
Does she need to look at me for this concentration?
No, no, she does.
Aww.
I like
Just
the
want to make
effort.
sure.
I
This is
do.
why she's so good at
Good
making
effort.
pies.
Good effort.
Man, we're gonna go with another hold person on Adonis from the lady in the front here.
Oh. Alright, I'll roll. Wisdom or
Yes, wisdom, and she's gonna step out of the fire because that makes sense.
so that's a good old fashioned 14.
She's staying in melee range the whole time.
Don't hold me.
What?
Uh oh, I went closer. I was trying to go
What
back.
happened?
Oh, I reversed it.
Windmill!
We're upside down!
Him and yeah,
Suddenly, we travel to Australia.
Okay, what was your save, Adonis? Sorry.
14.
14 is just what you needed. You are not held.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm so cool. All right.
She did that. Lady did not leave my range, did she?
Nah, she's hanging out.
All right. All right.
Is
That's
Morgantha
not,
within
that's
10
all right.
feet of
Morgantha is 10
Sorry.
feet from you.
me? Okay.
She ran out of movement.
Lord Helena special.
Well, I was unconscious when she ran through, I believe. Maybe.
10,
I don't know.
15, 20,
Night.
25.
Yeah, should have.
I didn't want to use my reaction then anyway.
Okay.
Helena, you're getting clawed.
I don't want to.
Oof.
Luckily, it is only a 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
So just menacingly like tower. You're like 6 feet, and this old lady is still towering over you by like another head, and is just clawing down at you, and you're able to just dodge. It catches on your like tattered cloak and just begins to tear it even further. Buio, you're up and alive.
We're gonna go ahead, stand up, face this lady next to me, and we're gonna do a good old-fashioned dissonant whispers once again.
Oh geez, it's a 14 on the die. Is it a wisdom save?
It's a wisdom save.
So that's a 16.
16 saves. This whole plan. I just
They're
need
so
to land
wise.
this freaking account. That was just a level 1, and I will still get my half damage, which is only 3 psychic damage.
That's already halved.
That is already halved. I got 7 for 7 on the die.
Okay. I will say that from the beginning, all of them are looking pretty rough, but no one's on death's door.
Mirror, mirror
Dang.
on the wall. Who's the roughest of
Oh,
them all?
jeez.
DM, did you send me the notes from a couple of weeks ago about the dagger that I fiddled with, or did I miss that?
Oh, I never seen it. It was the poison you made from your kit, right?
Yeah.
And did you already apply it to your dagger?
Yes. I applied it in Strahd's castle, but I didn't use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Applied poisons last an hour.
Oh, alright, never mind.
Who did he hit with this thing? I was playing Minecraft for Ren. Sorry.
Who did?
I hit the one next to me,
Oh
and
yeah.
Adonis.
Yeah.
Statement.
Okay. So yeah, after Buio, Adonis, Helena, and then we're at the top of the round.
All right. Bird feels it in its chest, wants to acid both those ladies without hitting Helena. If that is not feasible, it's a cone. I would like to just hit Morgantha.
I think you could hit them both. You'd have to.
I imagine like a
You'd
little,
have to-
like it feels like a little dragon just like aiming down, like just like doing a line of acid while it moves and goes inside.
I'd say to hit both of them, you have to get in melee with the one on the other side of Helena.
That's okay, because it doesn't provoke opportunity attack from owls.
Owls don't provoke opportunity attacks when they leave?
Yep, but do not.
I didn't know that.
Whoa.
That is the benefit
Rough.
of Owl Boy.
Yeah, well, toads can swallow people.
That's true. It's no
Alright.
toad.
So
it's a
dexterity,
dex.
dexterity save for number 1 is really high. It's a dirty 20. Dexterity for Morgantha is an 11.
Well, my DC's 15. I rolled a 1, a 6, and a 6. So that's 13 acid.
So Morgie takes the full 13,
Orange.
and then the other one takes 13 halved is 6.
And the owl's gonna go inside the windmill to get away from all this commotion. And then I will shock and grasp this one beside Buio and I, which is a 10.
That misses.
So I will not do that. End of turn. I should have gone on the other side of her. Whatever. I'll do that to end my turn. Get on the opposite side. Well, she's gonna move in. Oh well, yeah. I'll still do it. Like opposite of Buio kind of thing.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're
would-
good.
Owl. Sorry.
And that is it.
Like, I can pass through the owl
Shoot the gap.
between its legs.
Alright, so the one that Buio and Adonis are fighting, that is Bella Sunbane, and the other one's Ophalia Wormwiggle, and you can... I'm just gonna say you learn those names through conversations they've been having during battle. So Helena's got
Wormwiggle.
Omalia,
Like that.
and you guys got Bella.
Are you trying to give them names so I feel bad? Because it's not gonna work.
No, it's just so you can say
Okay.
who you're attacking since one has a
Okay.
name. But yeah, you're up, Helena,
Gotcha.
after Adonis.
Helena is going to try. She doesn't like the situation she's in, and she's gonna move away. Hopefully back into the windmill, because that's where it's safest, with the bones and the stink. So, if possible, I would like to move 5 feet away towards the door.
You want to go
Evoke
actually?
my. No, I want to evoke my opportunity attack. Because
Okay.
I want to move, do something and move.
It's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
It's 15 points of slashing damage.
And then, unless she hit me, cast. I'm gonna attempt to cast Conjure Animals.
Quiet.
As you begin casting what has caused them so many issues.
It's just verbal and semantic, so you know she's just saying some frog stuff. Maybe I don't know. Nothing to really give it away.
Can they tell the difference? You know?
Here, I'm gonna make an intelligence check. That's a dirty 20 intelligence check. So yeah, I'm gonna counterspell conjure animals.
You have cast
Alright.
it once already, so I guess that one actually makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have a feeling it was gonna happen, but I'll take my 18 points of damage, or 15. And then with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna move to Gudrun and use my bonus action to kick him,
To kick him.
or use an offhand attack. I'll use my left hand to slap him.
Okay. What is your strength modifier?
+2.
So you do 3 points of damage to Gudrun. Which is not
Wake up!
not halved because you are no longer raging.
Yep. What?
You telling me
I'm
he doesn't
awake.
rage in his sleep? Oh.
He doesn't rage. in
Not
his
till,
sleep.
not till later.
Oh, okay. Some people have wet dreams. He has rage dreams.
Oh, let me make a dex save, or
Wow.
a constitution
That's a
save for
lot.
the bonfire. Alright, saved. Would I lose concentration while attempting to cast a concentration spell that gets counterspelled?
I'll say no. You would never actually cast a spell to lose the concentration.
Not that it matters. There's just fire in front of the door.
All right. So Helena, that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Morgantha is going to
Oh,
move
no.
to where she can see the two of you. I need you, Gudrun, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't go back to sleep.
Technically, it's a 0.
So Gudrun,
No.
you've gone
Picking on Gudrun.
you've gone through an absolute ringer from your physical form actually shrinking to falling asleep in the middle of battle. Now you just have this like serious pain in your stomach that you can't seem to ignore. You now have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Dang.
And then move out of the fire
Hmm.
and towards these
Why would
two.
you do that?
Would you continue to stand in fire
Uh-huh.
Yes.
if you had more movement?
Um, if I were her, yes.
So
Me?
that
No.
that brings us to Gudrun.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna rage again. And I am now raging. As that happens, 3 temporary hit points
Yay.
from my aura for me and for Helena and for Owl.
That's more hit points than he's ever had.
Right? Just a little insurance there. I am going to grip
Awesome.
my battle axe. And then I'm going to... Wait, do I have 2 battle axes? Or just... No, I just bought 1. And then I'm going to run out the door. And I'm going to charge Morgantha. If I can get there.
Yep, 25
Yep.
feet puts you right next to her.
You
You
should stop in the fire.
It makes you rage harder. That's what I've heard.
And then I'm going to reckless attack her. And that just make it a normal attack instead of disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. Reckless attack. And it's going to be 24 to hit.
That hits.
And then I'm going to use my Orcish Fury to roll an extra d8 on this attack.
Ooh.
For a total of 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 2 rage. 14 points of slashing damage.
I guess since you're standing right there, you want to make an intelligence check, Adonis, as you watch this happen? Oh, fuck. It's
That's,
only a 7.
I got
No.
17 plus 21.
You notice that Morgantha is not reacting to Gudrun's attacks like you think she should. Meaning she's not affected by them as much as others have been in the past.
She is affected by them.
Yes.
Not just like completely like shrugging
Yeah.
it off.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not like a false person.
It's not like
that
I'm
we-
gonna tell Gudrun, hey, stop doing that, do something else.
I was just giving you an option since you're
I
standing right
know.
there to notice, that's
It's
all.
just funny of like who's doing it and be like, hey, Gudrun.
Kudra's blinded by rage. He can't see shit.
I'm so
He's groggy
Use
after his
flame
naps, too.
sword.
all I have to do is roll a 7. I roll a 4. My feelings are hurt.
Our feelings are not hurt.
I was sitting here like laughing to myself about what I was gonna do next with it too.
Jesus.
Anyways, that brings it to Bella's turn.
No, that's Ophelia.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
Ophelia.
Oh, I'll wait then.
Sorry.
Alright, something
No, it's
completely
okay.
different.
I just
to
gotta
both
pee.
those
I drank
hands.
too much liquid. It's fine. I'll wait till after this.
Oh, you guys don't keep Gatorade bottles by your setup?
I might. Oh,
I will
She
you
is-
don't have to do that just because my pee.
No, she's gonna cast Magic Missile and hit Adonis, Buio, and Gudrun.
How much is that? Just
concentration.
1d4 plus 1 for each of you. So,
That's force, right?
yes,
Okay.
so
Okay.
Gudrun first is 4, 3 to Buio, and then Adonis is last for 3.
And I got a 14 on Constitution for the
Okay.
concentration.
Yep, you're good. You still have a good old dragon's breath.
Good old dragon owl.
The body of an owl with the head of a dragon.
What do I think of next?
It's
Scientists
a
hate him.
dragon! That's the dragon I put in chess, Tim. This is exactly
yes,
it.
we know.
Take us to the bathroom with you. Where are you going?
Okay.
I will.
Oh wait, I have one more to go. Okay, this one's just going to... Bella is going to start clawing into Adonis here.
Oh, lie down and die already.
It's
All
only
right, let's
it's only
go.
a 21 to hit.
Yeah. Let's see what goes on here. Let's see how hard I die.
15 points of slashing damage.
Yep, that'll do a bunch of damage. That's what it'll do. Alright, rolly time. That's a 17 on the concentration.
You're still good on that.
Look at that. Can't let my owl go unused.
That brings us to, it's gonna be Buio, Adonis, Helena, top of the order.
How are these? How's Morgantha and versus Bella kind of looking, constitution-wise? I guess.
All of their hit points are very, very similar. You've just been
All right.
spread out constantly this whole fight.
I guess that's sort of a good thing, but
Flanking. On
you
Bella
are flanking.
with
But
you.
I still got another plan in mind. I'm gonna do the.
Oh.
I'm gonna do Dissonant Whispers again on.
Morgantha
That's the thing. He doesn't know.
or Bella?
I don't know. One of them for sure.
Roll an intelligence check.
Who should I? Okay.
Let's
who should I
let's
cast
kill
on?
one. Let's go.
That'd be 21 intelligence.
It looks like Bella looks slightly less rough than Morgantha, but not by much at all.
Okay. It's like 1 HP.
That wasn't really the intel that I was wanting, but we'll go ahead. We'll do it on Bella.
Okay.
Doing level 1 again.
I wonder if it
Hey,
was cuter.
my wisdom save is only an 8.
That is gonna fail then. So
Wow.
here's how this is gonna go down. We're gonna do 3d6 psychic damage. Bella has to use her
Not
reaction
halved.
to not halved. Bella has to use her reaction to run away, and because she's using her reaction to run away, I do get an attack of opportunity. Adonis would get attack of opportunity, so I'm gonna do that again. After.
I don't have anything out to hit her with.
Well, you can punch her.
Use your hands.
I smack her.
Hit her with your orb.
Where you going,
That's gonna
dude?
be 11 psychic damage.
So I immediately use my reaction.
to go as far away from me as you can. So I start speaking in tongues again, and apparently I say something very convincing.
You
Okay.
with that,
Wait,
just
it was 11 you said?
11 psychic damage.
starts talking that nasty.
And because she's like, I can't- or is that slightly different?
Uh oh. Everyone's a robot
Okay.
for me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that
okay.
happened to me
I
too.
hear everyone now
We're all
too.
back.
Yep.
All
Okay.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're back.
All right. Yeah. You get your attack of opportunity as she's trying to run away.
Is it at advantage since we're still flanking, or no?
Yeah.
Oh boy. That
Okay.
is a. What's my modifier? +5. 22 to hit
That definitely
with
hits.
the rapier. And so we're going to do that, and we're attaching psychic blades onto it.
Is Psychic Blade a bonus action? Because
Oh, you might be right.
you're just using a reaction for your attack of opportunity.
It's still his turn.
It doesn't
Or wait.
say.
It's not his
Oh,
turn.
it says on.
Oh yeah, it
this
is. It is
It
his
is my
turn. Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, it
But
is.
does it
And
run
it's
away
not a bonus
on your
action.
turn?
It's just when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
hit a creature with weapon attack, you can expend a bardic inspiration.
So yeah, it's your turn anyways. You would be able, even if it was a bonus action, you could, but yeah, you don't need to. Easy enough.
All right. We're doing that. So the D8 is for the rapier
Get him. Come on.
is
Come
5
on.
damage, and then the 3d6 for the psychic
Mhm.
blades. So it's
Mhm.
5 damage of piercing, and then the psychic damage is another. Oh boy, 11.
All right.
And if Adonis gets the opportunity to punch this old lady,
Punch him. Punch the lady.
I don't know if I'd punch the lady, to be honest. I'm staying in my area.
It
I'm
is
not gonna
now.
punch the lady.
It is now your turn, Adonis.
Get too close to her, things could happen. Alright. Shoot a firebolt at the runner. Which I need to roll for. 14.
That misses.
Yeah. Owl though. Weird Al's gonna come out and try to hit Ophelia or whatever her name is over there on the left.
Oh, Ophelia.
So I need a dex save, Mr. Sir.
All right, my saves have been dropping drastically here at the end of the fight. I guess we're getting tired. Oh, not that one. That's a 21 to save.
Alright, well, I rolled a 2, 3, 4, so I got 9 acid halved to 4. And then the bird's gonna go away back behind Helena. Goodbye, bird.
I'm just gonna set it in here. Just we know where it's at. Just general vicinity
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn? Not gonna move. Nothing. You're good.
Yeah, I'll stay there. I mean, I don't really have a reason to.
Helena.
I'll stay there. I'm good.
Helena.
I guess at the end of my turn, I would have wanted to go into a definite flanking position on Morgantha.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Nice.
Helena.
Helena is going to use her bonus action. I have to see if Cure Wounds is a bonus action.
No, that's an action.
She'll use Healing Word as a bonus action. On herself as a second level spell.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 4. She says, "I hope you feel better." 2 plus 3, so 9 health back.
I wasn't gonna make you tell me what you say to yourself, but
Get in there, Helena. You can do it.
I love it.
And then she will use her action to turn into a crocodile.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you want an all green crocodile or a red spine crocodile?
Red spine, definitely. Oh,
Gamers choose red. You know that.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Can you fit? Can you fit through the door?
I sure hope so.
Oh shit.
And then
Oh, your
with my
head.
movement, I like to move where Buio used to be. So I guess I'll poke my little crocodile head out first and see where it goes.
We're just gonna use the other one.
Oh.
Aww.
Aw, is the bonfire still there?
Yes.
But really, since I used my bonus action and movement, how far was that, by the way? 10, 15, like 20 feet?
5, 10, 15, 25.
You can only move 20, so let's say it's 20 feet.
Okay. I'll give it to you.
And just stop there. That's it. Oh, and let me roll its health. It's 3d10 plus 3.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do Morgantha's turn while you do that.
Alright, go ahead.
Morgantha. Let me see here. Oh, that's not it. Morgantha is going to start chanting in that same disgusting, just like primal language that you've never heard before. And as she does it, as she gets further into her speech, her form becomes less and less material.
Hmm.
And for a brief second before she disappears, you can see these small, like snake-like spirits floating around, and you get a brief glimpse into the ethereal plane before she disappears.
Oh.
Girl, she lucky she about to get bit.
She's gonna run away like a little pansy.
And that is the end of her turn, bringing us to Gudrun.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna run at the one. I had other plans, but oh, you know what? We're still gonna do it. Let me just. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Can you put me over by? Is it Omalia? Is that the one that ran away, or is Bella the one?
That one's Bella.
That's Amalia, that's Bella.
Then I want Omalia. Can you put me between her and the fire? No, between her and the fire. Between. I would like to try to grapple her, and my ultimate goal is to put her into the fire and hold her there. Yeah, just like the first time I fell down the stairs.
I will, again, go ahead and favor flavor text, but, well, first make your strength check to see if you grapple.
Okay, and I'm disadvantaged, right?
No, she lost her concentration.
Oh, then I am
and
advantage.
She is nowhere to be
Because
found.
I am rage. Alright, I get advantage on rage, or on strength checks. Let's go.
I rolled pretty high.
21.
Oh, I rolled a 19, so I am grappled. Now go ahead and make your same dexterity save I made you do before to see if you can keep her in the fire without you also entering it.
Do I get, for the danger sense, do I still get advantage on this?
You could see the fire. I think that's fair.
Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be, oh god, that's so bad. I don't care if I get hurt anyways. Let's see, it's a 10.
Okay, go ahead, roll 1d4 plus your strength modifier, and you're both in the fire. You're both prone in the fire.
Whoa. Dang, D4 got stuck in my hand. Roll
Oh,
scans.
oh,
Can you go ahead and make a dex save for the dude?
gone forever.
D4 plus strength, so 7 damage. Plus rage.
Yeah, you can plus your rage. It's physical
So
damage.
9 damage total, and then I need to do a dex save for the fire.
Yeah.
15. No, 16, sorry.
Okay, you saved.
Only an 11 for Omalia, so
2d8.
Do I take half?
No, you don't take any. So she takes 3 plus 3 fire damage.
6 fire damage. At this point, I guess watching enough fire attacks, you can see that fire is not affecting them as much as usual.
Crocodile noises.
Dang.
That was the first intelligence check for Adonis when he rolled a 6, but I'll say it's been long enough that you noticed that. Okay, so stand up. Oh jeez. Move
You think?
out of the fire.
Don't you
Okay.
have to see if you're still grappled?
Oh shit, yeah, I would. Yeah, I'll use my. Sorry, I just threw us both prone and then forgot about it.
too
The
strong.
Gudrun fighting tactic of grabbing someone and
You know,
fire
Gudrun,
until they
you put it
die.
back.
Well, that's a 23 to break a grapple.
Do I have to roll against you?
Yeah,
Right.
you'd make an athletics
Yes.
check.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletic.
Boy. Wait, so does this advantage? It says advantage on strength checks. Does that count in this? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be a strength. That's
okay.
an ability check. Yeah.
Yes. Athletics. Holy crap, that's really bad. 11.
Okay. So she'll use her action to break out. She'll use her movement to move out of the fire, but that's the end of her
Does
turn.
she take an attack and opportunity from the crocodile, or am
No,
I 10 feet away from it?
she's moving the other way. Yeah, you're.
Okay.
So this would be 5 feet if you were at like right next to
Yeah,
this space here. So, you know what? You're long. Go ahead. You can make your attack of opportunity.
Wow.
You're long.
You're long.
You're long.
Thanks. So's Helena.
Oh, you're dirty.
No one's ever told me that before.
It's gonna be a miss. It's a 13 to hit.
I mean,
Okay.
wide, sure, but
Well, am I still under this effect or can I move? With Dissonant Whispers, I used my.
It's not a lasting effect.
Okay. So, coming back in and is going to claw the one that made her run. 15 to hit. I was right the first time.
15 hits.
Where did my... Oh, here they are. 16 points of slashing damage.
That gets halved with resistance, right? We didn't do that the first time, but I don't think it mattered.
Oh, yeah, it is. So 8.
Okay, I'm still unconscious.
I actually forgot about that little quirk because you've avoided it for so long. Good
I'm under
catch.
once again. That's the third time.
Whoa.
Dang.
Well,
Third time
it's,
this fight.
Third time this fight.
it's your
Gosh.
your turn, Buio.
Oh, there you go.
We need to get you some studded leather armor. You know.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a shield. I
I
don't know.
ordered it. It's on its way.
Can you
If
double
we make
shield?
it there ever.
Can we go
Yeah,
double
we need
for
2 shields for you.
All right,
Just
13.
already.
Okay, that's good news.
Kicking
We
for
got
knees.
Adonis, Helena, then Gudrun, because he's now the top of the round.
I wanted to do that attack again on that lady.
Hold on, did
It was
we
a good
pass or
attack.
fail?
Wait, She's
passed.
not involved still. Is she just moving secretly, or do I know?
She's sneaky.
She
He
is
went into the
in
astral
a.
plane for all we know.
She's in a different plane of existence that you got a brief glimpse into. Really, Adonis would be the only one who would really know that she's in a different plane. She just would seem to disappear to everyone else.
She went into some TV static, and we haven't seen her since.
Maybe
Fucking crocodile knows. Come on.
maybe Buio too. He uses arcane actually, so
Does he?
yeah, you're arcane. You're not divine magic. You're a little bit of both, really.
Eh.
Learn stuff.
Yeah.
Um.
Crocodile.
Okay, so me,
Yeah, you're up.
Buio's unconscious. Is this what's happening?
Yeah, Buio's
Mhm.
unconscious. There's a crocodile breathing over him.
Gudrun's laying in a fire.
Okay, am I fighting from this hag, or am I like in melee range of that hag, or no?
You're not in melee of anyone
Okay.
other than Helena.
That is good. I'll step out of Helena's way, in case there needs to be more crocodile traffic going through there, and I'll cast a firebolt on the closest hag.
Bella!
Bella,
Love
that's
this
a good
crocodile
old
space.
15 there, bud. So let me roll. Wait, no, wait, that's a miss, isn't it?
15 misses.
Oh my gosh, that sucks. Weird Al, though, he ain't gonna have it. He's gonna come out here and flying over top of Gudrun. He's gonna acid breath on some folk. Let's make some owl acid.
Omalia. That's a 12 to save. That's no good.
All right, 5, 3, and 6. Wow, 14 acid.
She is looking rough.
Just go away already. And then the owl's
Real
gonna
rough.
fly.
We're redlining here.
Where's the owl gonna fly? I don't know where Morganth's gonna be. How about try to make it? I just want to be out of line of sight of everyone who. So I guess inside the windmill is the only real place to.
Inside
scatter.
the windmill it is.
Yeah. Don't
Helena.
want to be line of sight.
Lane. By the way, totally read bonfire wrong. It's me for center.
Oh. There could have been
So-
a lot of extra damage in there.
Yeah, I missed 2 deck saves, and they missed 2. So it's kind of it's even.
Sure.
I'd be a hot crocodile.
You already are.
Anyway, Helena Crocodile Dundee is gonna move in between Adonis and Bella
Bela.
and do a crocodile bite.
You're gonna bite Bella.
I'm gonna bite her with
Chomp her.
my crocodile teeth.
Are you gonna roll and show your belly too?
No, I roll in a complete circle and take her arm off. And a miss. Natural one.
You're still trying to get used to your crocodile form as you waddle up to Bella and start snapping at her feet. She's like dancing away from your jaws right now.
You can let me, you can go ahead and give me the show belly. I don't want.
You immediately try to bite and twist, but you end up on your back, showing your little yellow belly. You're up, Gudrun.
All right. I'm gonna stand up.
You start your movement in the fire, so you have to make a dex save.
Okay.
Tim, you shouldn't have said anything yet.
Yeah, I said it before. It became unbalanced.
What
It was
the
an
heck?
even 2 for
Okay.
Tim.
It is a 12.
Fail.
All right. And then, so I take the damages. You can roll
Yeah,
it.
that's how
I'd
you
like.
take the damage.
I'll put the.
Oh, I know I'm rolling it.
I'll
3,
put the fate in your hands.
3 and 8. You take 11.
Wow.
Alright.
11
fire
points of
damage.
fire damage.
Okay.
It smells like burnt hair now.
I'm gonna move over. Close as can I get within range of Adonis. 10 feet of Adonis without leaving O'Malley's 5-foot melee range.
You'd be a lot further from Adonis than that, but
Okay, well then I'm just gonna move so that right there. That's fine. No, not right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to
Well, you'd be
battle
15 feet
axe.
from him.
Okay, I'm gonna battle axe O'Malley recklessly for 22 to hit.
It hits. She's looking rough, Gudrun.
Let's do this. Come
Is
on.
this his moment?
This is where I don't fall asleep. All right, here we go. Wait. Okay, 11 points of slashing damage.
Describe it for me, Gudrun.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'm slightly singed. The hairs, like as I swing the axe, just embers coming off of my wolf hair, and I'm just gonna slice right down the center of the cavity. I'm imagining a bunch of nasty crap spills out.
From like you could see like the break of the collarbone and cuts all the way to the pelvis, and this creature just like slides and separates, legs still standing for a minute as the torso crumbles to the ground and the body continues to also fall.
And then bonus action, activate my aura as I victory screech. And 3 temporary hit points for everyone within 10 feet that's not an enemy.
Hey, that's me.
I don't know if Buio can get it. Well, I guess
I don't know how that works.
You'd have +3 from permadeath.
Plus 3 for whenever I get awake, maybe.
But yeah, that
Think you're
too.
getting awake?
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see if we get there.
But after Gudrun, it is Bella's turn. Boy, what is she? She doesn't have too many options at this point.
Die. She could die.
I guess desperately, she's just gonna start clawing into Buio.
Oh,
All
Oh
right.
no.
She's gonna roll at advantage because he's proned.
all right. Let's calm
Bro.
down. Let's not have a.
It's a 17 to hit.
17
can't die
hits.
like this. I was
It's-
supposed to do it. No.
24 points of damage. So that's not your hit points negative. But
Does that takes my temp hit points though?
yes, and it takes you
Okay.
two death
that's-
saves.
2 saves. 2 fails.
2 fails, and it's your turn. Oh, wait. Hold up. I said 24. That needs to be halved to 12.
That's
Okay,
better,
yeah,
but
so
still.
It's not automatic either way.
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy.
I'm not ready for this.
Oh,
Part of the cards.
12.
Oh, the way you covered your face, I thought you were dead for sure.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close.
Everybody has to use your action to heal Buio this turn.
it's a requirement. Oh,
It was relief. It was just a wave of relief.
Adonis, you're up.
Okay, so I can't make the owl
Holy
go
shit.
through the fire without it getting hurt, right? We've discovered.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you can fly over it.
No.
The door's definitely. Well, I mean, the door's probably higher than 5 feet, so actually.
It probably is,
Yeah.
but it's real hot right above a fire.
It's a No, I'm not gonna. It's a 5-foot cube.
That's where that's what the fire consumes.
Where's the damage?
You have to move. You gotta move through it.
Nice, he flies.
Go through the window.
All right, I'll go through a window. There's got to be a hole somewhere.
But
All right.
You know what? I will say it is a very dilapidated. Actually, I wouldn't even call it dilapidated. You can't tell it was ever nice. It's so old and decrepit. So yeah, you could find a gap. I'll give
It's
it to
either
you.
gonna be that, or I'd have to poof the owl out.
Hey, you almost killed Buio. You gotta give us something.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You said there's gotta be a crack somewhere. There probably is. You're right. It's yours.
Make a perception check on it at least.
God.
Yeah, make an owl perception check. There you go. That's fair. I like it being fair.
Okay.
Yeah, he should
You
with
gotta earn-
sight.
Yeah, earn
right?
the crack.
Advantage on perception checks relying on hearing or sight for the owl.
Yep.
So, let's go owl. Well, the highest is a 9 plus, what's,
Wisdom.
12. It's 12.
Yep. 10 was my DC, so
Oh, thank God.
good on you.
Let's get on up out of there. And,
Why does your owl sound like a
guess-
pigeon?
because it's very small and has just bones, it's not very, it's very sad. Let's
So
go over top of crocodile and
Same-
acid
same condition.
all over.
Same condition Adonis has, his owl has.
What, we are pigeon?
Yeah.
So
We got a copy dialect.
we have pigeon. Go over top of the croc and just acid into that their lady.
That's a natural 1, so I'm not dodging that.
A 1 and a 2. So let's see what this last die gives us. A 4. So 7.
Well, I will say that Bella is also looking very rough.
Well, okay. Whatever movement the owl's got left, it's gonna go toward Adonis, try to get behind him. And Adonis is gonna go up and try to stabilize Buio.
Make
So-
a medicine check.
I got an 11 on the die, so
That's good.
yeah. Take that,
10.
Buio.
10's the DC. You're stable, you don't have to roll checks anymore.
Unless
Maybe I
I get
should have
hit.
failed on purpose.
Is he
It
still
looked
at,
like I was helping.
negative 12 health? Or does it just go to 0?
No,
How does it
resets.
work?
Doesn't
It's
it?
just resets your saves, right? Or yeah, you go to 0, yeah.
Yes. And it is
Got it.
Helena's turn.
Man.
Helena
Helena.
is gonna use her bonus action to stop being a crocodile. Boo.
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 Also boo. I'm booing. I'm booing this.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds as a 2nd level spell on Buio. So it's 2d8 plus 4. I'm gonna put my hand on his little head and say, Buio, now's not the time for naps. And he's gonna get a 2 plus a 3 plus 4, so I get 9 health.
So calm.
I roll just as high on Healing Word as I do Cure Wounds.
At 2nd level.
Where
Weaken
we
the
are?
Bernie's
Where are we
doesn't,
in the round? Because
do
it's
crit.
Yeah, sorry,
it's
my
put baby
bad.
to bedtime.
Yeah, Helena's turn's done.
Helena, Gudrun, Buio, and then break.
Helena's done, so it's Gudrun.
Gudrun, Buio, or Gudrun,
Bella
uh,
Booja.
Gudrun, Bella, Buio.
I'll go really fast for you.
Okay.
Why did I only attack once before? Oh well, it's fine. Here we go. Battle axe attack, reckless. It's gonna be 20 to hit, dirty
Hits.
20. Okay, and that's gonna be for 3 plus 5, 8 points of slashing damage,
Halved.
halved, and then I'll attack again with a 17 to hit
Hits. That's exactly what you needed.
for 12 points of slashing damage.
Halved.
And then bonus action, 3 temporary hit points to everyone if you don't already have it.
She is red lining. So real quick, realizing Helena's keeping people up, she's gonna attack Helena. Claws. Oh god, that's a 25 to hit.
Miss.
It's 9 points of slashing damage. Oh, gone forever. And
No,
it's
did
now-
Gudrun use it? Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
And yeah, you got your 3 temporary, and it's now Buio's turn.
Concentration save.
All right,
Fail.
so
Fire's gone.
we got Helena and Gudrun in range of this, right?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna swing around
Adonis.
behind it then.
Oh no, Adonis
Well,
is
aren't I
behind you.
in between
Never mind.
Adonis?
Yeah. So 15, yeah, 15, 20, 25. Get behind. Well, we'll say here. 20.
And we're gonna go ahead and just do the rapier. We're not gonna take many chances.
I thought he was about to thunderclap all of us. Oh, my God.
I thought so too when you were
Thank
asking
you for
about
saving me,
range.
Helena.
Boom.
All right. Oh, I should have. It's only a 14 to hit.
14.
That doesn't hit anything.
Misses.
Dang.
Dang.
Leo's moment.
Adonis.
Adonis, it's now your
All right,
moment.
I'll be back.
I don't want to have a moment.
Is that bro in the windmill still sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't hit by anything.
For another 2
Oh.
rounds, it'll still be asleep, actually.
Great. All right.
Actually,
What?
after Morgantha went to the ethereal plane, it turned into a green pool of liquid.
Oh
Oh, okay. I was looking forward to killing it in its sleep.
man,
Yep, sorry.
you know what the people want?
I didn't know
They
that's
wanna-
what you wanted, but
They want the firebolt. That's what the people want.
No, I want the Stone Cold Stunner.
They want the wait. Are those stones still over there?
Dwop kick it. Yeah, they're in the door. They're magic
How do
stones.
those work? I'll grab them up and throw
Wait,
them
let me
at
see
her.
if they're still there. I don't know how long. I need to
come
check how
on.
long it lasts.
I want to use them. That's all I'm
They
getting
last a
at.
minute.
Yep, they're still
Oh,
So I
there.
think they're still there.
I run over. I grab some pebbles. Chucking them at her. How,
Alright.
Spell attack.
how does this work?
It's
Okay.
yeah, it's a ranged spell attack. Is it just what's the damage?
It's 1d6 plus my spell casting ability.
So I got 22.
That hits.
What's the damage again? Do you want to roll it?
1d6. No, you roll it.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
1d6. I got a 5. So 5 plus what?
4. Although spell attack bonus plus 7, so 7. No.
No, yeah.
4.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That's not bad.
9.
You want to describe this for us, Adonis?
This is so silly. I just run over and grab some pebbles, and I'm just like darting them at her. And just one just goes right through one of the eyes and goes out the back of the head.
It was a pretty
Fall.
pink stone.
Beautiful bullseye, hag's eye shot.
I knew the magic stone would come in handy.
I totally needed to use it. We're not in the clear yet, though. There's one more that could pop out of nowhere.
Well,
Oh man.
regardless, we're gonna take a break. But I painted this little girl. This little beautiful
Is that the hag?
beautiful little girl. Yeah,
She looks hot.
this
I thought you
was
said they were ugly.
this was O'Malia.
Pain. Dude,
And she-
Gudrun looks great too.
But yeah, we
All
took
right,
a break. Back from our break, our UpDawgs had just killed 2 of the windmill residents, the third mysteriously disappearing into what Buio and Adonis know as the ethereal plane. But currently, the coast is clear.
Did it appear differently than the time she disappeared when they snuck attacked her?
Yes, very differently. Well, she used a scroll for the first time. The other time she used a spell. And she kind of like, instead of like, poof, disappeared, you watched her like slowly go translucent and then fade away.
And that was the first time we had like real magic going on. That was cool.
That was not cool, Adonis. I went in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. and
Booyah, I'll pick you up
That
as many
sounds like a
times as I
great
need
time.
to.
it was not very fun.
I was
might have been
big, then I
sleeping.
was tiny. Then I was
Gudrun was
big, then I
sleeping.
was awake, then I was asleep, then I was a frog, then I was a sleeping frog.
Adonis saved Booyah's life once. Did you remember that, Booyah? You might not have seen it.
I guess I may remember some of that.
In case you're keeping score in your People to Murder Later book.
Points for versus points against. Yeah, I think we're about even now in that regard.
Oh,
Oh,
all
Now
right.
you just
well,
gotta make. Now you just need to make up with Helena for that time you shocked her.
Who, me?
Didn't you do that?
I've made up for that.
I'm over that. He's grown on me since then. He has a weird owl. Big fan.
Big fan.
I really think we need to make sure there are no captive people in her tower.
Yeah,
You mean
I
like
agree.
all those toads we let out?
Yes.
So were those even toads? What were those?
Didn't they turn Gudrun into a frog?
He did get
Yes.
turned into a toad, but I don't remember any other toads other than that
Oh, they
black
were-
monstrosity coming out of the barrel. Was it a toad?
No,
There are
yeah,
hundreds.
they were-
I
they
have
were
a toad
toads.
right here. And I open up my
Ugh.
thing and pull out a toad that I picked up off the floor.
What'd you name the toad again?
Oh,
Oh
dear.
yeah, I remember now.
Oh, retention.
Ooh, it wasn't named Rip the Dream.
Look
You
at
just gotta
look
keep
at
it
your
down.
codex.
Oh, wait, it's in my inventory. It's in my inventory.
It is. I was creeping
And-
today.
And then
It's
you yell
Herbert.
pocket sand.
He's Herbert the toad.
I would like to search this, or yeah, I'll search one of the hags for whatever. Just trying to see if she got any cool magic stuff or anything. I don't know.
Well, as you go and you're just like searching through these horrible looking old women, slowly as like you're checking pockets and stuff, you watch their bodies go from this hunched over old woman to this much longer elongated creature with this silvery black hair. The skin turns from like a pale peach color to this dark violet, and horns come out of their head as they elongate into their natural
Ew.
I'm gonna bite it.
All right.
You gotta let him do what he's gotta do.
Yeah, no, go for it. Yeah.
It's been days.
He's desperate.
You try drinking, but they are not humanoids.
Ah.
Well, good.
That's one way of information gathering.
No, we'll just have Buio, bite down on some things, lick it a little. He's like a dog.
I learned
he
like
uses
an
his mouth
infant.
to
I
figure
learned with
things
my
out.
mouth.
Definitely,
He's a scientist.
definitely not a humanoid.
He's a scientist. Yeah, but
was
I'll
like, "Did it
continue
work?"
checking this
Turn around. Nope.
gross being.
They don't really have anything of worth physically on them.
They don't have any scrolls or any.
Adonis, all their
Nonsense like
magic's
that.
on the inside.
Start cutting. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna get in there. Um,
No scrolls.
Should we ransack the place and get the hell out of here?
But yeah, owns this
Ransack.
place.
Like Gudrun said, we need to search the place for any captive children.
And start cleaning. This is
Um,
Buio's place. This is his house.
Yes. This is
I
now.
propose
face-
we just burn this place down after.
Oh,
Well, I think with a fresh coat of paint and a new oven, we can set this place straight.
Yeah, and if we need a place to lay low from like
yes.
people, we can hide out here. And I
But
would prefer not to
What if
smell
she
like chicken
comes
shit.
back
We'll kill
and
her.
tries to make this her home again?
I'll have to
What
torture
Helena
her.
said.
Okay,
She's
Kill her.
scared.
fair enough. All right,
We
I'm gonna
waited
pick up my
so
weapon
long
and
for this
just-
moment. We are not letting it go up in flames. I'm not letting it go up in flames.
I'm gonna pick my stuff up and start heading the team back in.
So returning to the ground floor, I will go ahead and let you know that the ground floor again is a makeshift kitchen. There's a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, a wooden cabinet that has painted flowers on it, and there are now just completely burnt pastries
Oh man, I wanted one of those.
in the oven over the last 5 or so minutes that this has been going on. They've just been continuing to bake. The heavy wooden chest is where the toads were, the chicken coop is clearly where the chickens are, and the cabinet was already raided by Buio. There's still locks of hair in there if anyone really wanted them.
Yeah.
But that's about the extent of the ground floor. There is a spiral staircase that leads up to the second floor, which I
I'm
also
gonna go up.
have created here, but we didn't explore it, so I won't even bother showing it.
Oh.
Take a picture of it though, and we'll put it up there.
Yeah, it's good
Put
for the
it, look
I'm
at
gonna-
that second floor.
good for the
Yeah,
gram.
let us look.
It's great for the
Do it for the
gram.
gram. Do it for the gram.
Can I be careful of any, like, I'm a little wary just because I've gotten my ass kicked by some acid falling on my head. So I'm just, like, trying to be very careful looking around as I go up these stairs.
Make a perception check.
Where'd my sheet go? Oh, it's paper.
If you roll bad enough, he'll just make it appear.
15.
As you walk up the stairs, you could see the blood and flour caked apron that Morgantha was wearing when you first met her, hanging on the back of a chair. As you walk up, there's still you make it to the actual floor, and your steps plume these little clouds of white dust as you step. The ground is just caked in this white powder. The ceilings here are about 8 feet tall, and the chamber is mostly taken up by a millstone that's connected to a wooden shaft that raises through the ceiling to the next story. And there's another spiral staircase that goes up to the 3rd floor.
Are there any footprints in the floor?
Yeah,
I mean,
pace.
fresh.
You're
footprints?
not seeing any being created now.
Okay.
You can see a pair that went down the stairs earlier.
That's kind of what I was after.
Yeah, that's a good
Is there
question.
anything in the millstone?
Yeah, so it's just a millstone, a circular millstone with a carving in the center of it, where there's a wooden shaft, and the wooden shaft extends all the way up to through the 3rd story. That's it with the millstone.
I guess we go up.
Up.
wanna
I
begin
gotta
taking
see the
my
rest
short
of my
rest.
place.
Once you guys figure out. So I'll sit on the 1st floor and start doing a short
Alright.
rest.
But I want to make sure that the fire on the oven or whatever mechanism that keeps the heat on in there is off, so we're not just burning the place down.
Yeah, I want to try to keep all the toads located inside the windmill
So I
while
mean,
short resting.
yeah, you can just gather up any of the toads that have been hiding in corners or burrowed underneath these bones and stuff. But what was your question, Adonis? I'm sorry, I forgot it.
I was just making sure the stove is off so that
Oh,
pies
yeah,
don't
yeah.
burn this place down, and that would be hilarious. But I don't want it to happen.
So there's just a small bed within the oven that just has some embered coals that are keeping it hot, but it's just well insulated, so all the heat is kept in the stone oven. There's not an open flame. There's just some embered coals.
Okay. I mean, I'll still take them out just so they don't start smelling,
Okay.
and then yeah, throw them
Uh,
outside. Get this shit out of here.
Up to the 3rd floor. There is a rotting wooden closet with the door open. And stacked on top of one another are 3 crates. Next to the cabinet, there's just a heap of discarded clothing, and there's a ladder that goes up to a wooden trapdoor that's about 9 feet. So this chamber is about 9 feet tall. And then there's a just moldy, tattered canopy bed against one of the walls.
Let's break open a crate.
Yeah. I'm about the checking in the crates.
I'll hand one to Buio if they're something I can pick
Oh,
up.
they're
and
probably
hand over.
larger than me.
Yeah.
Well,
Or put it in front of him.
yeah, so you set the first crate down in front of Buio, and he continues
I'll use a dagger to pry it open.
prying it open. There is nothing in the top crate.
Okay.
They're
Second
about
crate.
they're about
Did it
3.
say? Do
they're
any
about-
of them say fragile?
No, unfortunately. It's not. This isn't France.
Italian.
Oh, it's
Or
Italian.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Ah, it says Fraggle. I see.
They're about 3 feet by 3 feet in size. So you take down the middle one and you open it,
Hmm.
and sitting amongst just a box full of like crumbs and just like the remainder of food is a small male child who's laying alive but unconscious in this crate.
We're just the champions of finding kids.
Yeah, lately.
What?
Yeah. Jesus.
All right, before that, let's check the bottom crate. Just set the child off. He's unconscious.
Quietly though. Don't want to
So
disturb
you
him. Yeah.
he looks like he's like between 5 and 10 years old.
Big
s-
gap.
So you pry the next one open, like literally between like 7 or 8. Is what I meant by that.
Oh, I see. He's either 5 or 10. You'll find out when he talks.
No, so you pry the next one open, and there's a much smaller female girl, or
Oh my.
just female child, probably only about 5 years old, sitting in this crate. And again, same thing. There's like a bunch of crumbs and just disregarded food laying in the bottom of her crate.
My gosh.
Good.
The Windmill
we have
Orphanage.
Lots of children in here.
This is
Good
so
thing
upsetting.
we looked for them.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Someone watch the children and someone needs to check up above. We need to continue to make sure there are no more children in this windmill.
I'll stay with the children if you want to go up above.
Oh,
Oh no.
absolutely not. I am not leaving this child with you. I'm gonna take both children to scoop them up and be like, Adonis, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna walk the
First
kids
floor, I'm
down.
not
To,
over there. Oh, okay. you're
I'm
going
walking
down.
them down to Helena.
I'm hurt.
He
They
doesn't
begin-
think you can.
They begin to like stir awake by you scooping them and start walking them down the stairs. And they start looking around. One of them begins to wake up a little as you set him down. And the boy like starts to come to and sees this hulking, half orc sized wolf now like leaning over him, and he just shrieks like bloody murder and begins to like on his butt like scoot and push himself with his hands and his legs into the corner, and he's just hyperventilating.
Young child, I mean not to scare you. We have slain the beast that captured you and kept you in a crate. Here, have some food, please. Please, we are here to help you. We will take you home. and then I'm just gonna like take all the rations in my pocket and just like give it to them. I've got 5 days worth.
Make a perception check, or sorry, persuasion check with advantage. Perception.
Where's my other D20? Here we go. 20.
Okay. He starts shaking the little girl. He crawls back to where you set him down, so he's next to the little girl. And you go, Myrtle, wake up, Myrtle. And he just starts sharing his food with her. She's still kinda out of it, and he's just sitting with his legs crossed, like looking up at you. Pretty terrified.
They made it to the stinky first floor.
Yeah.
Helena, we found these children in crates upstairs. I need you to watch them. I did not want to leave them with Buio. They look like they would be filled with blood. I will be right back.
They are full of blood. Buio, you can trust him. He's a good guy. Kids, it's okay. You guys, hey kids, you want to see something pretty cool? This is a friend of mine. Here, you don't have a choice. And I'm gonna summon the healing spirit, Bullywug. He's gonna crawl out of the stinking barrel, which they've probably seen maybe, and it's gonna scare them, but that's okay. And the Bullywug spirit can, maybe spend a minute or second with them, and then maybe chase Gudrun upstairs and do Bullywug stuff up there.
Well, there's
while I'm
like
short resting this whole time.
there's like there's like a soothing, like cool energy around this spirit, and it's just like kind of goofy and awkward, and it just like real bubbly as it waddles around, and actually makes them feel significantly better as it passes through them. I guess
Makes me feel better too.
we could say Gudrun can get half of the effect, so you can heal
Sure.
him up if you would like.
Hey Gudrun, take some of these.
I would love to.
Somewhere, I
don't think
actually
did that bad.
got myself a Bullywog mini for your spirit, and I'm just now realizing I don't have it out.
Why does the duration say 1 day? I don't think that's right.
No, it's 1 minute.
I think it's 1 minute.
At least
With
that's
one
how
day,
we.
though.
That's how we've been playing it for.
So we get 5 rounds, so I'll roll 5.
So shall it be written?
Let me look it up real quick.
So
But
shall it
anyway,
be
I'll
done?
give him 5d6 anyway. 6, 1,
I'll find the Bullywog
4,
later.
it's 11, 14, 20, 5. You get 25 health, Gudrun.
Oh, that's all of it. Perfect.
And the Bullywug, as he does sometimes, crawls up your leg, and then gives you a hug, disappears.
Oh, so nice. I'm gonna. I'll head back upstairs and see what the. I don't know what happened while I was gone, but
he followed you the whole time, just
my dude, my bullywog friend.
doing Bullywug stuff to your legs.
Well, Adonis and Buio are just sitting up on the 3rd floor waiting for you to return.
I feel
I
like I've
would've
offended
during
Buio.
this time. Yeah. Man, that Gudrun does not know that I will always protect the children.
I mean, I always knew it since our time in that first house we went to.
Yeah, the death house.
You
I
were
thought
the
I
only
made it.
one who wanted to actually save those kids. I
I
No?
didn't know that they were already dead. That was quite a shock.
Yeah, that would have changed our minds a little. But
Just a little, but I definitely wanted to save them.
as soon as those kids are adults, they're screwed. But before then, I completely trust you.
Well, that's about all I can expect at this point.
Yeah.
It's honest and right.
So
When I
just-
get
A
up, I
little
would like to
sly-
tell him.
little sly
just-
nudge to Adonis.
I
Maybe bare
Buio.
my teeth a tiny little bit.
Okay.
Buio,
Fuck.
I did not mean to offend you. I know you have not eaten, consumed, drank for days, and you're starting to look a little crazy in the eyes, and I didn't want to put anything in front of you that might tempt you.
I am very hungry. I don't blame you too much, though. I can get over this. I appreciate the apology, Gudrun. I know you didn't mean any harm of it. You were just going on your baser instincts.
Thank you.
Well, you have a.
With that, I'll go ahead and climb up the other ladder. Just kind of see what's up in that trap door.
Boo's gonna find some other kids before anyone else does now.
So you push open.
This one's been bitten.
You push open the trapdoor, and you're in a fairly like confined space. This onion-domed edifice that is the top of the lighthouse is only probably like 10 feet by 10 feet, or a windmill. Sorry, not lighthouse. Sorry. Anyways, so the dome chamber, there's just like this old, just torn apart machinery and iron pieces and just rusted iron and steel laying all over. Much of the room has actually like kind of collapsed. Like the ceiling is completely intact, but you could see parts of the like baseboard, not baseboard, but the wood planks that like support it that's starting to crumble. Yeah, and it's like getting hard to it's kind of hard to maneuver up here. This part looks pretty abandoned. There's actually even abandoned birds' nests, like 3 or 4 of them stationed within the rubble.
So after seeing this whole building, I don't know what I'm trying to learn from it. Is it worth anything at all? Potentially. Probably not.
It would
I don't
take
know.
it would take some renovation,
Yeah.
but
As the UpDawg base of
I'm
operation.
gonna reread the will or the deed. There's nothing else on it other than the Charles Durst or whomever.
well,
Stop.
No secrets on the back for
No.
buried treasure.
Yeah, we're gonna flip it over and breathe on it a little bit.
make a perception check. Investigation even.
Investigation even. 3.
Cut and dry deed you got here. So I guess all that's left would be a moldy bed that you could call your own.
Do they all share it? Hmm.
I'm gonna check under
we
the
could share a
mattress.
I could share a bed with anybody. I'm small.
Go ahead
I
and
didn't
make
mean it the other way.
make a perception check, Gudrun.
Sometimes people hide their money in there.
We could set up a nice Airbnb.
Oh, good. 0.
Air D&D.
Really? We saved all our
it's-
good rolls for that battle.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
gross mattress.
I just get grossed out and don't even touch it. Walk away.
I guess I should, since you went under it, there's a pretty clear slit made into, or like, I shouldn't say slit, because it's like,
Excuse me?
it's like a bag holding straw, but there's like a little cubby in there.
Wow.
Can I look in the cubby?
You too
Just stick your whole hand in it.
Make an acrobatics check.
Well, that's before I saw the cubby. I knew I saw it. I mean, I am disgusted.
So you reach in, and you pull out 3 pieces of what look to be cheap jewelry.
I was hoping for Strahd bucks again.
Okay. Oh, costume jewelry, huh? Let's go.
Helmet's
You have a
already
full
decked
set
out in
yet?
that.
We got a tiara, we got a few rings, we got a necklace.
Yeah, what kind of jewelry?
What are we
is it?
missing? We're missing like a grill. We need a grill, and we need some toe rings.
Gudrun needs a
There
clock
are
around his neck.
there are 2 sets of just cheaply made silver earrings, with no gem at all, and there is a gold necklace.
Dude, I am pimped out now.
Wow, he's got chains on chains.
Some would say he's now shiny.
He's shining.
Like a sunken pirate wreck.
Make sure
I just wish-
you mark windmill.
Oh, I did. I put windmill in parentheses. I made sure.
Thank you.
Cause it's windmill.
Man, I just wish we could have found like a secret trap door with treasure.
We haven't given up yet.
Well, over about the next hour, you turn the place inside out. Helena gets her short rest. There's,
I get a third level spell out of it. Slot.
you know,
Yeah, I'm gonna
sometimes-
take 4 extra minutes of my time to prepare 2 spells.
Okay. Sometimes I do things for a reason, like say you turn the place upside down for an hour. But there are no trapdoors that you find. There's no additional treasure. The 2 kids kinda have had a conversation a little bit with you, Helena. To save myself from talking as a little kid.
No.
You find out that they're both from Barovia. They do not want to go back because their parents willingly gave them to Morgantha.
Oh my god.
And
Go ahead.
but they mention 2 folks from Barovia that they're very fond of. Their names are Ismark and Irina.
Oh, dang.
Oh, I know all about him. Hey, you want to see my pet rat? Look at Theodore. Look how fat he is. And
What's the boy's name?
It's Freak with 2 E's and Myrtle.
Freak. Wow.
But they mentioned how Ismark and Irina were very kind to them in Barovia, and would love if you could. Well, they said they would not go back to their parents. They would enjoy if they would look after them. And that is what you
I
learn.
want the same thing for myself.
Yeah, we're actually good friends with them too, kids. And you know
I'd
what?
risk it all.
We'll take you to them, but you'll probably die along the way.
Is Buio still happy we
what?
went to his windmill?
I mean, they're far. They're far. I'm kidding. Well, next
to
time we
address
see
what
them,
Helena
we'll-
just said.
I didn't tell the kids they'll die along the way.
I mean,
Okay, that's
we have-
relieving, Helena. I'm glad you know our friends.
Well, we helped set up sort of a refuge for kids in Valakai with the priest. Maybe we can take you there.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Smart,
Yes.
he's friends with that priest. He might come by every now and then.
There's others there. Like, are you sure it's safe?
Well, we left it pretty safe, so hopefully, yeah, I think so.
Okay. I still hope you can take me to Ismark and Irina since you're friends.
Yeah, we'll see about that, bud.
Best friends. We
Just
even
hang
call
in
him
there,
Dad
bud.
Mark.
You gotta call them bud so
One of
they
us
feel
does.
like they're part of the gang.
Hey, keep going, champ.
Oh, there you go, bud. Oh, look at you.
I'm gonna
Well-
detect some magic now.
Puff a smoke.
Detecting magic. What's the range on it?
Detect magic.
And how long does it last?
I got him. can all
duration
hit die,
is
right?
10
That's
minutes, and it's 30 feet within 30 feet from me.
Are you gonna walk around?
Yeah, at least the first floor, and probably since I have 10 minutes, I'll probably go upstairs. You know, it's 10 minutes. I can probably cover the whole windmill.
Well, walking around, shit.
It's blocked by 1 foot of stone,
Yeah.
1 inch of metal.
And very thin lead.
Yeah, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Well, it can block all kinds of stuff.
I really wanted to concentrate on the toads too, by the way.
The toads are not magical. They are regular toads. Chickens, regular chickens.
Then why are we checking?
You do notice that there are 2 additional little blips that go off on Buio. Nope, 1. 1 additional blip that goes off on Buio.
Ah,
What part of his body?
the one.
His sack.
Probably,
Where he
yeah.
put the 3 vials.
That's his business. Anything else?
Well, are
magical on the
you,
first floor?
Are you expressing this at all?
No.
Okay.
You know, I
No.
might look at you because I am looking at blips of detecting magic and be like, I'll give you a shrug.
Are you just trying to look for all magic in general, or are you just trying to care about new stuff?
Yeah, so he notices like your orb, Buyo's boots, and the extra blip of the vial, the cloak on Gudrun, but this place is pretty bare.
Wow,
Ooh.
I really thought those frogs were gonna be kids.
Do
Yeah,
we
me
know that
too.
Helena, like, this is a question for Tim, I guess. Do we know what she's casting, and, like,
Yeah.
can we
that's-
identify? I mean, because, I would ask her if this other orb has a magical aura, because I don't remember if we did this.
Does not. It's just a
Sniff
crystal
it.
orb.
Ah,
Can I tell what type of magic
Wait.
is on the other orb then?
Yeah, it's very, very strong necrotic.
You got some death magic on the other one, in case you were one. I don't know if you knew that.
oh, wow. Shocker. That's crazy.
Yeah,
got-
be careful, don't break it.
You
Oh,
go
I
outside
tried
at
that
all,
once.
or just checking the windmill?
Just the windmill. If I can get outside and it takes to go from the first floor to the third floor, back down to the first floor, and then out, I'll try. But, I'm winking at Buio during this time because yeah, see ya.
there's one little
I'm
blip
very confused.
on Bella.
Oh.
I guess no one did check the other hag.
Oh, well, I'll go try to figure out what magic's coming from Bella.
Well, the blip comes from a ring, but you could see the full ring blip on her finger, but there's no physical ring there.
I'm gonna still take it off. I'm gonna try to grab the magical finger.
You take it off, and as you pull it, it materializes in your hand, and it's made out of obsidian. It's this black ring.
Sweet.
Do I
on.
know what kind of school of magic it is?
Cast it, Mr. Frodo.
Yeah, it's abjuration.
Cast it into the fire.
Mr.
Well,
Frodo.
There's only one way to figure out what it does.
Oh God! Everyone
Come
get
here,
your
Theodore.
Of course.
Well,
I wouldn't do that. I'll you know what? I'll slip it on.
nothing.
What's the worst that can happen?
Nothing immediately happens.
Nothing immediate happens.
All right.
You die 10 days later.
It happens to the best of us.
Does
You
is
get a call on your sending stone.
is it still visible as she puts it on?
It is not.
It disappeared again. That's an
Oopsie-daisy.
interesting ring you found there, Helen.
That's an interesting blip of magic you got in your sack.
I got Flip magic in my sack.
I got the magic.
Is it
It's illusionary magic that's in his sack.
I'll start pulling things out. I'll pull out that
I'm gonna leave it.
the silvered
you probably
sword.
should. Silvered
No.
sword is not magical. It's
I
just
pull out rummage. The lantern. Bullseye lantern I got.
not magical.
Helen's just shaking
No.
her head. She's like, I only got
No.
a few more seconds left, Buio.
Oh,
It's just
and the thought strikes me. I pull out the 3 vials that I grabbed from the cat. The golden one, the red one with herbs in it, and the green one that's the weird. Those are my notes.
The golden one, labeled youth, is
Mhm.
glowing with illusionary magic.
I nod.
Well, which one?
Golden youth.
Oh,
Yeah, the golden one with the youth. It's magical. The other ones, I guess,
Oh,
not so
right.
much. Okie doke. Well, we better get cleaning, guys. UpDawg base isn't gonna clean itself.
really calling this home?
Home is where you make it, Adonis.
I knew it.
I lived in a swamp. It's much
I
worse.
know it would be a swamp person to say that. Oh, way make it.
Home and way make it.
Home and way made it.
Can healing spirits clean? Can toads clean?
No.
Can clean.
Just
Giant
summon his
toads.
animals to do his dirty work.
Can Theodore and Weird Al work together to clean? And get nothing done because they are small creatures?
So,
Wait, everybody, I got this. I'm gonna whip out my fiddle and start playing a song of Small Creature Help Us Clean the Place.
I love that song.
I don't know.
I'm
if
gonna
it's gonna
attempt
work.
it.
I
Anyways,
love how royalty free it is. And that's
it goes something like this. Doot, 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 doot,
That's beautiful.
doot, doot.
do, do,
Hmm.
do.
Small animal cleaning music. Like
What's
Mr.
it.
Jesse up to?
Frodo. I can't carry it for you, but I can carry you.
He's up to something. I can tell.
Frodo.
so I'm just gonna tell you, when you become attuned to this ring, you will realize that stored inside this ring is an invisibility spell.
Ooh.
But the ring is a ring of spell storing. And once you use the invisibility spell or discharge it, you can roll a d6 and subtract 1. And whatever that number is, you can store a spell up to that level. So you have to use a spell slot to put the spell in it, but using the spell slot is free.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can other people also cast it so that she can use it later? Like, could I cast stuff in it?
Yes.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It stores a spell.
I'm gonna give you so many spells you can cast.
Just bash it with your sword and you destroy it. There
I
you
will
go.
cast you. This is one's called Hand Axe.
Rage.
No, don't lose
Rage.
that.
I was just about to say that.
These don't. Yeah, these don't come off of trees. So you take care of that one.
You'd think I'd remember to pick them up, but turns out I didn't.
So the only thing you haven't turned over, I'll say since you spent an hour looking at the place, you found the additional 3 pieces of cheap jewelry that Gudrun's shitty roll didn't find.
Hell
But,
yeah.
but you
But
guys,
I don't deserve them.
I'm gonna
you
start
guys-
a jewelry
already
store
too
right here
blamed.
in this windmill.
Adonis has the highest passive investigation, so I'll say he found them. You can distribute them how you wish.
I literally fell over, and there's like, oh look. And,
So
I would
the
like you to know that all of these items are stored. All of my jewelry is stored inside my Death House jewelry box. I have quite the collection.
the one with gold filigree.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing you haven't looked at are the megaliths, just the 4 massive stones that are up on a hill behind the windmill, or you can leave and go do your own thing.
well,
Guys,
I
we need to start
mean,
cleaning and maybe
leave
take a
no
nap.
stone unturned. Am I right?
Helena, you get cleaning. We'll check out the 4 stones.
Okay.
Yeah,
Leave
kids,
me
you
with the
help
kids.
clean. Yeah.
Nanny Helena.
This isn't sexist at all. Let's go.
Put the kids to work.
Bye,
Um,
honeys.
Well, you
There
can
better
tell
not be any pies when we get back.
Oh my god.
Oh.
you can tell that these stones were placed here centuries ago. They're moss covered and crude, and the carvings are faintly of like the layout of a city. And each one depicts a little bit of a season. So there's a city of winter, which shows that it's just snow covered. The city of spring that has an array of flowers. There's the city of summer with a sunburst just sitting overhead, and the city of autumn that's just covered in leaves. Additionally, you can see a singular raven picking at one of these pastries that has been discarded by one of the stones, and in the middle of all the megaliths you can find just a massive pile of baby teeth.
Oh, good.
That's awful. Oh my
That's
God.
gross.
Huh.
You said
Super
all
gross.
of all of the stones portray this different artwork.
There are 4 stones, one of them portrays each.
Oh, okay. I thought you had said 3 stones at first. My bad. I'm
Hashtag
kind of.
not
What's
my
the summer one
fairy.
look like with the sun?
It just has a sunburst that is sitting over top, like overlooking they all look like really zoomed out. Like you could see a bunch of carved out like small homes. Like there's several dozen. So think of like a panned out, probably 45-degree angle, like top down of a city, and it just has like you could see a bunch of like rooftops and stuff, and they just make piles of leaves that are like the size of buildings to show like this is autumn, these are leaves. Same thing with snow, and they show like giant snowflakes, like bigger than homes, just carved in the stone. The sun has the giant sunburst, and spring has the flowers.
Suns seem important in this area because of all these sun references. Can I check the sun rock to see if there's any extra stuff?
Just more
It's
teeth.
fancy. Some more teeth, yeah. If
Make
it's
an
fancier than it is.
investigation check.
Oh, it's a good old 1 again.
They all seem the same. You're actually having a really hard time figuring out which one's supposed to be spring and which one's supposed to be summer.
Adrian,
I
where are
can't-
you at?
I can't seem to see the difference. Oh well. Walk away.
Oh, God. Thank you, Adrian.
Well, we've learned nothing other than clear signs of baby teeth. So let's just go away.
Yeah, let's head on back to Valkai and drop these children off and be on our way. I've got some armor to pick up.
You all can get your short rest. I guess it's just by looking through the house and not really doing much. If you choose to long rest, that's up to you, or you can start heading back to Valakai.
How long were they gone from the windmill to look at the rocks?
30 minutes or so.
Enough time to get the chickens outside?
Yeah.
Nice, alright, I got the chickens outside. I'm making progress.
Well, you wanted to make sure all the toads were in, but all the chickens are out?
Well, I don't have enough time. I was gonna dig a hole and then use crate water to fill it with water so the toads have somewhere to be. But I don't have time. It's only 30 minutes.
They're not frogs, they're toads.
They still like water, you know? It could be a shallow hole.
Okay.
The first time Helen and Maeve only and ever dug something less than 5 feet.
Yeah, you got enough time to do all that.
A 6-inch hole.
Chickens take 5 minutes. Kids are helping you too, so.
Alright, dig a inch long 5-foot thing hole and fill it with water. Using crate water.
And then just
why not?
dump over the crate with 100+ toads.
Yeah.
And they just go
why not?
wild.
They do whatever they want.
I like
It's their life now.
Was there like a cart or anything at the windmill when we got there? Like,
There's
I just want to try to get rid of any vessel that was used for this terrible thing.
There's a peddler's cart that looks functional, easy enough to push around.
Oh, Helena was gonna create a bonfire too to burn stuff from the inside. It's gonna be outside though.
Well, if you got it covered, then that's awesome.
No,
don't
I
wanna
mean,
do
I wasn't
stuff.
gonna do the wagon. You do the wagon. You know, I was
Oh.
gonna get the bed. You know, and maybe some leftover muffins. I don't know.
Some hair.
I'm
you know,
renovating. All right. Did I find an apron? You know, to tie around my waist. You know, maybe I put my hair up in a ponytail. You know, you roll up your sleeves. There's work to be done.
You did
Green are you?
she did take damage, so she is not her normal peach skin self.
None of the kids don't like me.
Yeah.
I wanted to take 2 hit die in that short rest.
Okay. You guys can manage that yourselves. Use your hit dice. I'm not very good at keeping track of it.
But
I probably should, just in case
most important
someone
question
loses
is,
it. But
Someone cheats.
are we staying here or do we just book it to Valakai?
I say
What
we
time
book it. I want to get out of here.
Right. Let's get the hell out, yeah.
Where's the sun?
The second question, do we set the place on fire and never come back?
That was my original plan. But they want to keep it as some sort of a
Given-
vacation home.
Given that we found children here and we lost Morgantha and she's probably going to return and obviously has deal with Barovia, yes. Burn it. Burn it down.
Start cleaning. Well, at least I got the chickens and the toads out.
Yeah. See? That's a
I just
win.
really hope we didn't miss any children.
You know, whether we burn it or whether we leave, it's a bitter end.
Myrtle, Freak, were there any more children with you?
well, we're kind of in enclosed crates, but there were 7 kids when we were first brought here.
How many
Oh.
pies were there?
Half a dozen.
Quick math. How many?
Let's see how many kids can make a
Pies.
pie? Like, so one kid makes probably like what? How big are these pies?
They're muffin sized.
All right, what's the usable amount of meat in a child? Okay.
I don't think we need to do this math.
You
I
are
don't. Yeah.
you're
I
Freak,
don't
how
freaking.
much do you weigh?
to pie conversion table in front of me.
I don't know.
Let's just say we got 'em.
Okay.
Well, I think we've saved everyone we can. Light it up.
So you all just kind of sit and solemnly watch as you can feel the heat of the fire created from fire bolts and Helena's bonfires.
Helena's saddened by the burning of the bonfire or the windmill. She saw
Aw.
potential.
He's a real fix-up.
Just like she sees potential in Buio, even though, you know, he has.
I
rough
can
past.
change him.
Yeah, that's.
I can fix him.
I can fix him.
But there's this just kind of deep sadness each of you feel as you watch the flames engulf this. I won't go as far to say a beacon of hope, but this place which you all talked about and were eager to explore, and as you just realize that danger is around every corner, no matter how hopeful you are in Barovia, everything just kind of seems to turn to shit. So leaving
I feel it.
behind your last little beacon of hope, you begin your journey back to Valakai. And this is one of your longer journeys. Typically you've had pit stops other than the long trek, your first time to Valakai. And you find yourself cold and frustrated from the wind and the rain just constantly beating down on you. And you are honestly very tired. You just dealt with 3 very powerful adversaries, and you've been traversing the mountain ranges up and down for the last few days. But you get past the worst as this part of the journey turns into its lazy, winding, just winding road towards Valakai. You have mountainside on the right and a thick tuft of forest on your left, and you continue down the old Svalich Road.
The old Svalich Road.
You've now made it about 3 hours. You rested just before the windmill, so we're getting into the middle of the afternoon. I'll say we'll just throw 4 o'clock at it, somewhere around there. And you're just looking around, trying to take your mind off of the terrible weather, off of the relief the sun and the calm weather and the day's break brought you. Adonis, Helena, as you're walking through this forest, well, forest on one side, a few feet in, you see something on the ground. It's just about 5 feet from the tree line. Your eyes focus on this small piece of something that's that doesn't fit with, you know, your normal pine-covered forest.
Lundi?
And you notice a lockbox just sitting in the mud.
I mean, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like 15 feet behind everybody.
Yeah,
I saw it
she's
from
like-
far away, but I ain't
She
making
saw
any
it,
action.
but you know,
I'm back
she's
there.
getting there.
Well, it's just a simple 6-inch by 6-inch wooden lockbox with a golden clasp.
I will open it up if I can.
It's not locked, though it is a lockbox.
It's
You're
not
able-
a locked
Interesting.
box.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're able to flip open the clasp and reveal nothing inside of it.
No wonder.
Oh, it's a ripoff.
As you continue down the road, can I get a marching order?
You know, I'm toward the front. I don't know how Buio's feeling, if he's feeling like he needs to be in front or middle. I'm usually next to
Or
Gudrun.
whatever.
Gudrun, Adonis, Buio, 10 feet, Helena.
Children?
Children.
Where is
Kid-
children?
Kids could be in the middle. They
Yeah,
can be in
and
front of me.
That was going to be my next question. I just put them as X and X on my sheet.
Yo, freaking Myrtle.
um,
Freak.
about another hour passes. There are very few. Actually, there's not a single complaint from the kids. They really don't say much. They seem tired, equally as frustrated with the wind and the rain, but happy to be free. So they don't say much. And you turn the corner, which means you're on your final stretch to Valakai, about 3 hours from here. You're about to make it to the clearing that you know leads up to Lake Sarvich, which is your 2-hour point. But as you're traversing the Old Svalich Road, I need a Helena and Gudrun survival check.
Yay! I love it when I get to make survival checks.
I love it when I do terribly. I don't think I've ever done a good survival check. There's been very few. 19.
Yay! 20. Not natural.
Just past the clearing, there are large paw prints that are heading off into the woods, and they're followed by what seem to be just thin wagon wheel trails in the mud heading off into the woods. These tracks were actually covered up very well. Like someone actively went out of their way to cover these tracks, and there's just these faint remnants, and your high rolls are what tell you that these concealed tracks are paw prints and a wagon, maybe a cart. It's not as wide as like a person wagon. It's more of a cart, but there are wheels being dragged into the woods at this point.
Better not mess with that.
Normally I would indulge, but with these children, I hesitate to go after anything else.
Are you guys telling us, or you just
Wait,
like
what are you talking about?
noticing
Yeah,
and keeping
I would
it
just.
to yourself?
Oh, sorry. Um,
Hey guys, there's paw prints and wagon, and someone tried to cover them up.
Clearly been tampered with.
But they're big doggies, right kids? They're just doggies. They're super nice. Nothing to be scared of.
Is this
Like
really
Gudrun, he's
something we
just a
want to
big
get
doggy.
involved with? I feel like I just want to get these kids to safety.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Without them, I'd be going after it, but not this time. Wolf's and not without Wolf's Bane
Now you
or
have
Doggy's Bane. Sorry, children.
Hagbane.
You kill dogs?
That's
Oh,
pretty messed
God.
up. You are a dog though, mister.
Guess we're good. Just keep going. Oh, are you talking? I can't hear.
Are you talking?
I was gonna try to do something, but I can't do it without it being weird on Discord. So I will wait till after session to do
Kill us.
some information dropping. But you continue past the cart, and the rest of your journey is uneventful. You find yourself facing the morning gate. It's about you're a few hundred yards out, and the fog is fairly clear around the town of Valakai. As dusk sets in, Adonis,
I'm here.
you can
Whoa.
hear that lockbox playing this enchanting tune.
Oh.
Just a beautiful melody the second the sun hits over the horizon. It's just, everyone can hear it. You noticed it, and you pull it out of your pack, and it can be heard from everyone. Buio, even take note of the skillfully crafted and just well-written notes that just play, and somehow it just seems to be exactly what you wanted to hear. No matter the difference between each of your moods, this is exactly the melody you needed to hear to lift in your spirits.
It's like even if I open and close it, the sound emanates the same. It's not
Yes.
like wang, wang,
It,
wang.
it does
Wait,
play the
wait.
same. It's about a minute and a half it plays, and then it just
Hmm.
stops. Nothing you do, open, closing it, trying different things, twisting it in different orientations, you can't get the melody to come back after the minute and a half it played.
Hmm.
So
Alright.
you make it to the gate. There are two guards which you haven't seen before. There are two men, um, and they're wearing the normal like chain shirt. They're not promoted guards by any means. And you hear one of them say after looking through a ledger in a gruff voice, say, "Walter, lower the gate." The
Whoa,
gate.
whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
Uh, what do you mean? We're
You're
letting you
lowering
in.
the. Oh, you're lowering the gate. I was very confused what that meant.
It
I was scared you were gonna crush us with a gate. I don't know how these things work.
Well, I guess it would crush you if you're standing close enough. The Sunset Gate and the
But lower
Tsarevich
like
gates
that.
are portcullises. This one's a like swinging opening
Okay.
gate. So as you arrive, based off the ledger, apparently there was a note from Leah to let
Mm.
the very specific group of you in when you arrived.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey.
Oh, lost love.
but
So pure.
I didn't lose it yet.
it's late. It's been a long journey. Um, I
Gotta go
have
see Father Lucian.
Yeah.
We gotta go drop some kids off. I sure hope he doesn't
We
diddle
gotta
them like
drop
other.
some kids off at the pool, and I mean it this time.
So you wanna go to Father Lucian's and then the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanna get rid of these kids and go to bed.
Time to party. Babysitter Lucian, here the kids are.
So you make it across the town. You're exhausted at this point, just absolutely burnt.
In
And
the literal sense.
well, some of you are literally burnt, not all of you.
Oh,
I did lay in a fire.
suplexed into a fire even.
But you make it to Lucian's, and I'm gonna say, for brevity at this point, unless there's additional questions you want to ask,
Mm.
Lucian is willing to take on two more.
Are the other kids still there?
Yes.
They're
Milivoj,
not.
his three siblings. There's still Yeska. Yeska is like much more skittish than he was the first time you met him. He's like attached to Lucian's side at all times.
Weird.
Yeah, it's almost like he had a traumatic experience or something. Not
Mm.
not
Welcome to
quite
Barovia.
certain. But
Maybe we
Lucian
shouldn't trust Buio with kids.
Lucian is happy to take on the two kids. He's actually planning on expanding with the gold you so graciously gave him. And he does mention that there's been someone who's joined his church. Well, not joined, but has been helping him out as in exchange for a place to stay. He's been a great asset to the church since he's arrived at this town. He's just this really jolly man with a good soul. A dwarven fellow And he expresses that he feels that he could bring a lot of positivity to your group.
I
And
agree.
he would like you to meet him. Tomorrow,
Oh, gosh.
Can he cast Greater Restoration?
no, he
That's
can't.
okay,
Then,
Father Lucian. We already have a
then he
short
is
guy on our
denied.
team.
Yeah, but this guy
Yeah,
would be the
I don't
bridge
think we
between
really
that
need
short
anybody
guy
else.
and me.
That's Buio shtick.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about sharing the spotlight being the short guy on the team.
Well, I assure you, he's taller than you, Buyo. Um,
Why
so
do you
you
gotta
would
say it like
still be the shortest guy on the team. And
Yeah,
that
well,
is,
how about we go have a drink and we could
We'll
talk
talk
about
about
it
it at the
later.
end.
We'll consider it.
Well,
I'll
if there's
consider it.
drinks left, I guess. They're
Buyo, it's
having
one
a
more sack
shortage.
of blood that's walking around you.
Okay.
that, I would like to, regardless whether you accept him or not, I would ask that you sit down and just have a conversation. Um, like I said, he's been helping people out. He's not the heroes of Valakai like you are, but he's got a good soul and he wants to help. And I think he may be an asset to you. Have a meeting with him. If you disagree with me, there's really no harm, no foul. You waste 30 minutes of your time tomorrow evening.
Dinner's on him.
Dinner will be on me. How about that?
No, you already took the kids. Feed the kids. The kids need it. Look at
Alright.
the kids.
Dinner.
I still get
Dinner's on
dinner
him.
though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Um, through this, there's like,
boy.
Helena, you kind of feel a tug on you as you're talking to Lucian. Is this where we're gonna be staying?
Yeah, this is Father Lucian. He's the one that knows all about Ismark, and he'll tell you all about him.
Wait, so Ismark's not here, and Irina? I thought you were taking me to them.
No. See, they had to go on a trip. They'll be back. I'm sure Father Lucian will tell you when they'll be back.
Well, actually, unfortunately, I cannot tell you where
Well, I guess
Ismark
we better go to the
or
inn.
Irina is. Ismark does have an open dialogue with me, though, and I do speak to him occasionally. I could arrange a meeting with you if that's what you wanted.
I would
Oh,
love to
man.
speak
Are you
with him
speaking
again.
to the kids? I think you're speaking to the kids.
I was speaking to the group.
Oh,
I personally would love an audience with Ismark. I still wonder every day why he abandoned us. I don't think I actually know, right? I don't know. No,
no one really knows.
no, I don't really know.
No one knows where he actually is. Adonis knows
I wanna
exactly what
insight
happened,
check.
though.
I want to inside check Lucian.
Go ahead.
I don't know what I'm trying to get out of it,
Well,
but
Father Lucian ain't gonna suck himself.
Jesus Christ.
Been good all night.
That's
Rewind
bad.
the tape,
Just
few
give me a number
seconds
so
here.
we can move past this.
16.
I was hilarious. It was terrible, but you know, funny has no.
He seems to be telling you the truth that he has spoken to Ismark.
Is there any like specific focus on me at all?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just shifty eyeing him then.
You are noticing that this man actually, who was once very comfortable with you, seems to, stand an extra foot or two away and kind of looks around. He's definitely lost some of the comfort just in all of your presence since.
Yeah, that checks out.
Is he just
All of
social
us,
distancing
or just him?
Just Lucian. There's only two
No, I
people.
Well,
mean
just Booyo.
just
Oh
Buio. He's
no,
uncomfortable with.
he's distancing himself from all of you in general. I
So this
guess
is just my insight, right?
yeah. So you would really just notice his discomfort.
Mm.
He's like he's trying. He's still a warm figure. He still is caring. You see him just like look at these kids with hope, and he's his normal self. But you can occasionally catch this tick of like distrust. There's only three people in this room that know exactly what happened. It's Adonis, Lucian, and Buio.
I'm not gonna name names. Like, shit.
Well, I
Holy
know that
shit.
you know that I know that he knows that we know.
You know?
You know,
I too pronoun.
So yeah, he is.
but I
being-
don't know that you know, and I don't
He's
know that he knows. Well,
he's being
I
weird.
think I know that he knows.
There's
Confusing
no
everyone.
there's no malicious intent with anything he's done though thus far.
All right, all right.
Dude,
Alright.
Buio's gonna freaking murder Father Lucian before we.
Stop.
He's
No,
gonna do
he
it.
is not.
He's
You
gonna
are a
do it.
comment section come to life. You stay out of this.
Making the comments before it's even posted.
Wait until we post this on Twitch and comment live on it and talk shit.
So is there
Oh, just you wait.
for sure you'll be meeting with this jolly fellow tomorrow.
We gotta wait all till tomorrow night.
Oh, man.
Tomorrow evening. Would you like to make any kind of arrangement with him or with Ismark?
I think we should meet Ismark if possible. Father Lucian, can you check his availability? Like, does Sunday work? Maybe brunch.
Well, next time I see him, I will ask him. I'll ask him to stick around. That way, when you're in town, you could meet with him.
That would be perfect.
With that, we can wrap up your conversation with Lucian. Anything else you'd like to ask him? Actually, I'm sorry. There's maybe one other thing you want to talk about. I don't know.
I mean, you know,
Do you know anything about this crazy wizard over up on the hill?
I don't. I've heard rumors of a mad mage that hangs out at the base of Mount Baratok, but I've never talked to anyone who's met him or have seen him
Well.
myself.
We met him. Actually, a good friend of ours by this time. He was an elk, and then he was a man, and then I can only assume he's an elk again, right? But we got the distinct impression that he was under he had been cursed or was under a spell of some sort and could use some help, and think that some sort of greater power or restoration could potentially help him. Do you have any sort of ability that could help us with that? Know of any scrolls or things we could research up on to maybe aid us?
Well, so the one issue I have is in my possession, I have a scroll of greater restoration. And the reason I still have this scroll is I have met people who may be able to use it. I've been trying to learn it myself or replicate it, but I've failed at this in every avenue. I do have the one scroll of greater restoration. If you believe this mad mage could be of assistance and maybe help me obtain my goal of replicating this magic, I would be willing to share this with you.
I think he's capable of a lot of things. Um, I don't know. He does seem like a great ally to have.
You mention this with some confidence, but are you certain?
Yes, 100%. I am not certain at all. But I'm telling him I am very certain.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I'm trying to help him with this
He already
persuasion.
he already had advantage. You were
Oh,
all
okay. All right.
All right.
Oh, that's a nat 20, BB.
Oh, get it.
Through the breaking of my voice, you shall listen.
So here's what I'll do. I have to dig it up, and I won't do it tonight. But I will have it for your meeting tomorrow. Sound fair?
I
You
think
got
so.
yourself a deal,
Oh yeah.
baby.
Alright. Well, if there's nothing else you'd like to hash out with Lucian.
I feel accomplished, personally.
Yeah.
Look at that. No one died.
Found some kids. Killed an
Two.
old lady again.
Two. Well, two ugly
Three.
ladies. One got away.
Oh no, yeah, one got away.
Oh,
I'll kill her.
I'll kill her.
As long as no one else minds, there's a couple more things I'd like to get through. If everyone's
Yeah,
good.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all make it
I-
back to the Blue Water Inn. As discussed, that's where you would go next. And tending bar like usual at this time of the hour is Erwin. There's about maybe 10 people sitting at tables randomly. The wolf hunters are there, who you know. Rictavio's not, but there's just other random patrons. And oh, what a great surprise! I'm glad to
Gudrun,
see
you hear that?
here today.
Tavio's there.
Not here. Not there.
Oh,
Let's
not there.
hope so.
Not there.
I was like, I thought he said not there. Then I get excited.
I got excited just hearing Octavio, and I lost everything else.
Rictavio.
Well, isn't it the UpDawgs, the talk of the town, the legends of St. Andrew's Feast? What a pleasure to have you back in my quaint establishment.
Ah, yes. I can finally let my hair down. Such a long day.
Well, I'm quite sorry to hear that. I'd be happy to hear your stories, as they're always entertaining.
And they always go on a little too long, I'm sure, knowing us.
Yes, and I would be lying to you if my excitement wasn't because I had a personal agenda.
Wow, we're so forthright with each other. Kinda hate it. Could at least lie to me a little bit.
I'll keep that in mind, Adonis. My apologies for being upfront and honest with you. Make
Just
sure I
screwing with you.
deceive you.
Wow, that is passive aggressive as fuck.
Well, you're just
You know
kind
what?
of, you're hard to read. I was confused. I felt defensive. You're correct. I'm sorry.
You're all hard to read, and I storm up to my room. I'm not hearing this guy talk. This is... Go on, sorry.
Well, you notice him like look around the tap room. If you wouldn't mind, in about 10 minutes or so, if you'd meet me in the stables like you did once before, I would like to have a brief conversation with you.
he speaking to all of us or just Adonis?
All of you that
Ah.
you came in. You're all kind of huddled around the bar at this point. You walked up as he gave you his grand gesture. I think Adonis actually went upstairs. I don't know if that was a joke.
No, I was just
Okay.
kidding. I
Um,
kind of wanted to be a child about it, but no, we're good.
but he's being kind of hushed at this point and asked you to meet him in about 10 minutes in his stable.
Deal.
Ooh.
All right, courage.
I'm gonna meet him in the
Well, that
stable, but
sounds-
as a horse.
Did we learn a whole lot about Baba Yaga? I forget.
Just that she's not really Baba Yaga.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's
Baba
Babidi Yagadi.
Baba Ganoush.
I think it's Baba O'Reilly.
Baba Lysaga,
Like
Yeah.
Saga, yeah.
and most people just get mixed up and confused because of the wives' tale of the Norse deity Baba Yaga, and their names being so similar, they get it crossed.
People would never take content from other things. That's not
No.
how it works.
Babidi
Um,
Yagadi.
Dancing
But-
with Wolves has been made 20 times.
So walking from the table or the counter is Erwin walking back into the kitchen, and his very attractive wife Danica comes and becomes tending the bar. They're both really attractive looking people, and they both just are well kept. Like as I mentioned once before, Erwin has like a faded beard that's really well kept, and his hair is all the same thing, a fade, and it's styled on top. And they both just have this raven black hair and green eyes. They're like this unique couple in this just place of despair. And so I mean, both of them are pretty striking to all of you.
Have you seen Gudrun?
So Danica comes out and she starts cleaning tables, and after about 5 minutes or so, she whispers and says, "Well, you know, I bet Erwin's waiting about this time." But she doesn't look up from her duties of cleaning the tables, filling a few
Say
more
no
drinks.
more.
Voice or do I
Say
love
no more,
Jessie
pretty
doing
lady.
her voice? I can't tell.
Say no more. And I'll become a horse.
In the tap room.
You might as well.
Why did the horse walk up to the bar?
How are you going to get through the pedestrian door?
Like a horse would.
Difficult.
Looking straight.
It's just a super awkward, like, bending of the knees, like, collapsing in the mud at one point, but Helena makes it through the pedestrian door as a 1,000-pound beast. And you make it around to the stables. A little confused, but after the crocodile incident, Erwin quickly picks up that this horse you're bringing around is Helena.
It's got the same red features that she has. Dead giveaway.
Well, I'm glad you're able to meet me here, and I still appreciate your allegiance to my family and willing to help us out with our predicament. You see, just earlier today, I sent one of the other keepers to Yesterhill. I was hoping to gather some intel, to help you with your retrieval of our gemstone. If you check back in a day or two, I'm sure I'll have more information, but I just wanted to let you know that one of my agents is working on it, and should be back with some more information on the whereabouts, or at least the dangers you may face at this next location. I think
We're gonna get the drop on somebody.
I think I have a sack of apples somewhere. I I don't know if that would be offensive or if I'm very
She really
confused.
enjoys whenever you like play into it a little bit.
Oh,
I don't really know.
well, I do have a sack of apples.
Um,
Here, I'll give it to you. You can decide if she wants it or.
I'm not gonna feed it to her,
All right, well, it's yours to
but
keep
I
then.
will start juggling them and one by one, just trying to toss them at her.
I want
Yeah?
to catch an apple.
Yeah? You want to catch it? Apple time.
Easy
Apple
enough.
time.
You
Apple
can catch
time.
the first apple and you just start gnashing on it with your horse teeth.
Ooh, what kind of apples? This is important.
No, then I turn back into a human while I'm eating the apple. Just see what happens.
They're red. Your face is now just covered
They're
with like
red.
apple pieces. There's like apple skin on your chin, and you're just like kind of covered in it.
Good work, Adonis.
To Helena, apples must be exotic fruit.
They haven't grown this small very often.
Yeah.
I do not.
Fuji
know.
apples.
Erwin, that's good information. We'll be back in a couple days. Is there anything else?
Well,
What a wink.
You would like to talk about? Or no?
Better double click on it, Tim, right now and get closer to that wink.
I mean, I've told you the information about my family and their willingness to work with you on your request, as long as you help them out.
Okay. So I just want to make sure we're still cool. We're still cool, huh?
I guess I haven't seen that gentleman and his lovely sister that you've traveled with. I'm a little worried about them.
Oh, they're gonna be back in town in a few days, I think. You can talk to them then.
I thought they were helping you, or maybe you were helping them, though. It's
Hey,
interesting they
look,
haven't
it's
been around.
complicated, and we'll give your regards if we get the chance.
We had to, they hired us kind of to get them here, and we got them here. That's it. Deal's a deal.
Say no more. I would appreciate it if you did give them my regards and make sure they know they're still members and still welcome here anytime.
Right on.
I will do.
Alright, that is the bit of information I had for you.
Alright. Well, it's been a long day. I hope you don't mind us. Better get off, hit the head, hit the hay.
Please.
That is absolutely fine. I'll get back to my chores.
I can't even do crocodile party tricks anymore.
So,
Yeah.
Erwin makes his way back. Each of you get your full rest as you make your way to your rooms. You are all now
Oh, go ahead.
fully rested. I was actually gonna say you're all now level 6.
Yeah, right. I know we're never gonna be level.
I saw the
Jesus Christ,
disappointment
Ryan.
just come over Ben and Ryan. Like, Ben was still smirking, trying to hide his disappointment. I love it.
I was
Like
not
whenever
expecting that.
an Animal Crossing villager comes up to you and tries to give you reactions, you actually hit him with your net, and now you're just screwed, and you can't get that reaction anymore. They don't want to talk to you.
Do it
We
off
roll
camera.
HP,
Yeah, and that's
just so I can
Where's
see
the
how
sheet at?
terrible Tim rolls.
I rolled a
that-
5.
that is the
Oh,
last thing I was going to do before I ended
hell
the session.
yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I
put it
initially
in there.
rolled a 1, just so you know.
What is your con?
+2.
So you got a 7 total.
Yeah.
What's
Oh
it?
yeah, and you
what's
won't die.
what's your max hit points?
45.
After your extra one was added?
Oh, Gudrun rubbing it in. Okay, we'll do Adonis next.
Woohoo.
Facey's making these
Um,
rolling.
I got a 4, so my con is +3, so I'll take it.
What is your max?
Now I'm at 41.
Buio, you're up.
I
That's not too
also
bad,
rolled
to be
a
honest.
7 total, so I'm also at 41.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Alright, Gudrun.
We need to go seek out some studded leather.
We're
Yeah.
gonna use the yellow one. The yellow boy. No, purple. I got it. Hold on. Here we go. Ooh, rolled a 10. Constitution of 3.
Damn.
Let's go.
13 more health, so that puts me at 70 health total.
Yeah, but how much health do you have when you're toad?
God,
Well,
I'm finally getting beefy.
we
Finally.
need
finally.
that beef.
You only take
Finally.
half, like, all normal damage and have almost twice everyone else's hit points.
Hey, but to be fair, so do all of our enemies.
Yeah.
Not
Hey, that
all of
last
them.
fight, I only lost like 25. Getting the temporary hit point buff thing, changing to that, was apparently a no-brainer because I have mitigated so much damage the last couple fights with that thing.
Oh yeah, that's 3 per
It's
turn.
way
That's
better
pretty
than
good.
dealing like 2 damage.
Yeah. Dude.
So, the last thing I'd like to say before I wrap this up is, do we have any episode name ideas?
Let's see.
Buio dies.
Booyah.
Just
Yeah,
just to screw with people. I love to call one like Buio dies, or that would be hilarious.
Last Dance with Buio Jane.
What's the
No,
name of
Mr.
the
Frodo.
enemy we fought? Did that baker woman have a name?
I like Booyah pies.
Yeah, Morgantha.
Where you-
Buio
that's
Pies. I like that one.
That's a great one.
And with that, thank you for anyone who's stuck around for our last 31 sessions. And I appreciate our community, no matter how small.
Hey, that's
And
us 5.
hey, I'm really just here to do it for you. It's fun. I like sharing my stories and enhancements to a very well written story already. But yeah, if you're enjoying it, let us know on our website. I'm sure I plan on having a comments page, or you can do the same thing on YouTube, Twitch. We'll have an Instagram, Twitter, etc. So please share the
Like,
love.
subscribe, unsubscribe, then subscribe again, like it, unlike
Leave
it,
some
like
comments.
it again. Algorithm.
I'm more interested in hearing feedback from our viewers, but yeah, I guess
No.
subscribing
dirty.
is what lets us know we're doing something you like. So
Ring that bell.
Unring it, ring it again.
anyways, we'll see you next week.
Like
Bye.